It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he'll have to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the Friday KVJ Show from Memorial Day weekend. Oh yeah. How you doing today, Virginia?
I'm doing good. Frisky and ready for a weekend.
Okay, that's good.
I love a little holiday.
Yeah, I know you got big plans we'll get to coming up here. Jbird has got himself some big plans this weekend as well. Have you figured out yet where you're going to be going this weekend, Bird, or is that still part of the mystery?
Part of the mystery, baby.
Okay.
Left in the dark, Pennington is my name.
Okay.
Left in the dark.
Don't know where I'm going, Pennington?
I love it.
Yeah, okay.
That sounds like that could be the next horror movie, Left in the Dark.
There's not going to be another movie. Kind of like your festival. The movie, it's officially dead.
The Crawfish Festival and Left in the Dark can just live out their days together.
They can stay in the dark.
Just killing projects right and left around here. Yeah, I get it. Well, we will get to everything that's going to be going on this weekend. You got a lot of stuff with the 3-day weekend that you can do. Maybe you're heading out of town. Sounds like a lot of people still plan on traveling, which is going to be kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think it's fun, a little road trip. You don't have to go very far to feel like you're on vacation and let your mind relax and just enjoy yourself. You can go just a little south or a little north and release all that stress of your hometown and your job and your kids.
Yeah.
Leave them all.
I'm cool if I go north. I'm cool if I'm going south. For some reason, if I'm going west, I'm like, oh, man, it's a bad day. West on Southern Boulevard? Oh, man.
But once you get to the West Coast, that's Sarasota and all that, it's nice over there.
It is nice there.
Mm-hmm. Last night was the Weird and Whatever podcast. You guys got in some interesting conversations last night, Jbird.
We did. Available now on our KVJ YouTube page.
Mm-hmm. You can check that out. What was some of the big topics that you loved the most last night?
Probably we talked a lot about Ghost. My voice is kind of holding on barely. Doing 3 shows a day sometimes can get to your trachea a little bit. But a lot of afterlife kind of stuff. A lot of paranormal.
Okay.
Whatnot.
Yep. Okay.
Alien stuff.
Okay.
It came out a lot better last night.
Oh, okay. You're doing a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Y'all do that thing sober?
Yeah. I have been.
That sucks.
Well, I mean, I'll start. You want me to start drinking now? I can.
If I'm doing a project, a side podcast, I think a little sippy helps.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I do.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes it can. Also, it can kind of ruin your life.
Well, that's 2 different ways to look at it.
I think it's an enhancer. I think it loosens up and makes you say more fun stuff and life of the party vibes. Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Both can be true, Virginia.
That's true. Both can be. Well, see that this weekend, obviously some people are going to be imbibing, having a couple of cocktails. That's what a lot of people do on Memorial Day weekend. Make sure that you do keep in mind the reason why we do have this 3-day weekend. There are a lot of people who have made big-time sacrifices so that we have the freedoms that we do, and it's going to be a lot of people that are going to have holes in their family. They're going to be remembering a lot of loved ones that have made that ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms.
Amen.
And important to do that. And it just really kind of goes to show you, I mean, life is very fleeting. There's a couple of big stories that are out there today that is just a reminder of that. Now, I am not a huge NASCAR individual, but I definitely knew the name of Kyle Busch. And this story is very surprising. He's a 2-time Cup Series champion who won more races than anyone across NASCAR's 3 national series. He died suddenly this week at the age of 41. And it is very mysterious as to what has happened. It sounded like he might have had some kind of cold, a nasal issue. He'd made reference to it while driving. I think it was last week about how he needed a shot because he had a nasal thing that was going out. And then apparently he was just in some kind of simulator on Wednesday, and he became unresponsive, and they took him to the hospital and made an announcement on social media, and 8 hours later, he's dead.
This doesn't sound right.
It doesn't, but it goes to show you that you never know. There's some weird, creepy things out there that are a little bit more deadly than you would expect, and I think sometimes you just kind of shrug them off and you kind of keep going through life and you ignore them, and you would never think that anything like that would happen. Now, we don't know exactly what it is, so I don't want to say, but they said it was a, quote, severe illness, and this is 3 days before he was supposed to compete. He was going to be riding this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
He first sought medical attention back on May 10th. So that's when he first started feeling bad, but they were like, oh, it's just a sinus infection.
Right.
That was May 10th. And now here we are, May 21st, and he's dead?
So they got it wrong, clearly.
Clearly it wasn't just a sinus infection. Or can a sinus infection kill you?
Oh, man.
There was a reference on the news today that left unchecked. Yeah, some of these things that you wouldn't expect. You think, like, for instance, somebody gets the flu, and you're like, okay, usually over that in 24 hours, 48 hours tops. And, you know, that's something. The flu takes people out. Some of these things that seem relatively benign can actually, if they're not treated properly, or if your body's just not right, or you just keep running on it and wearing yourself down even further. I think we got that go, go, go kind of thing where it's like, suck it up, keep going. But sometimes it's a reminder you got to hit pause, even if it means postponing races and causing a lot of inconvenience for people. You got to put your health first.
Well, if anybody says go, 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 it's a NASCAR driver.
Yeah, right. I'm sure. Yeah,
Life is so fragile.
Well, I hope they're able to come out and finally make an announcement and tell everybody exactly what it was, because everybody's like, what? This is crazy.
Do you want breakfast on the bird just because life is so fragile and short?
No, I'm good.
Really? All right.
Do you need breakfast?
Well, I mean, look, this is sad. Pancakes would be nice.
Well, then get pancakes.
For all of us.
Yeah, so that is one of the surprising stories that is out there. And as you know, a lot of kids are taking that next step and doing graduations and the such. One of the top stories, at least happening in Palm Beach County and North, was a South Fork high school senior, 18-year-old Chris Brooks, yesterday morning at 8:30 a.m. ran into the back of a dump truck on his way to graduation practice and did not make it, and did not make last night's graduation either. They had an empty chair for him. So very sad to have something like that where you think you're about to take the next chapter and step in your life, and it's the last chapter in your life.
It is a PSA for distracted driving.
Or whatever caused it. I mean, I don't.
That's what caused it.
It was? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, it just goes to show you that life is very fragile. And,
very fragile.
Yes, and it really is. So our best is family and friends, and very sad to hear that.
So heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely is. So drinking every single day that you got.
Yes.
You never know. And that really was the interesting thing with Kyle Busch even, because like in his last race, they were asking him about his last win, and this was what he had to say.
Why do these moments never get old, Kyle?
Because you never know when the last one is,
And that was the last race that he won. He said, you never know when the last one is.
Dang.
Yeah.
Live every moment like it could be your last.
That's right. I think my new name is going to be DJ Thunderstick. Like how that rolls. It's quite a great name.
Thunderstick.
DJ Thunderstick.
I mean, yeah, with your journey that you've been on recently.
It's a Thunderstick now,
You are now Thunderstick.
It's like Thor. Lightning comes out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's electric.
Get it.
Might get shocked. Actually, the name comes from a dream that Jbird had about me and my next career.
But Thunderstick now kind of does subconsciously come into my brain after some of the things you've been going through medically. Thunderstick.
Yeah, Kevin has been going to Men's Health, and they helped him get his mojo back.
They did. Yes, they did.
Boston Ralston in his pants.
That's right. I would tell all guys out there, if you need a little tune-up, because every now and then it might start to fluctuating a bit, and it may not be performing the way you want it to, just go to game day, and they'll take care of you.
Aging happens.
Yeah, in fact, they say it's better to do maintenance, because too often guys wait until it's all the way dead, and then it takes more to bring it back. feedback. So if you're noticing it's just like, hey, I didn't love that round. I didn't think I was up to the old standards. Then go in, they do a little treatment on you, bling, back in the game.
Spoken like wisdom, my man, Thunderstick.
I'm learning a lot of stuff in life.
Professor Thunderstick.
Yeah, that's right.
He's DJ Thunderstick.
DJ Thunderstick, yeah. So in this dream, I became an EDM DJ, got world famous.
I have very vivid dreams, and in this dream, Kevin was leaving our show to become a DJ. He was DJ Thunderstick. He was getting so much shine. And we're like, Kevin's going to leave us. It's over. We have to figure this out.
When fame calls, Thunderstick answers.
But then in a dream, I don't know if this ever happens to y'all in a dream, a montage happens. You can see Kevin almost kind of like climbing the charts, getting better.
Like a video montage?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I woke up with the dream of a bunch of people from a different country trying to kidnap Kevin.
What?
I'm sorry, DJ Thunderstick.
Yes, thank you.
And I think they got him, and that's how my dream ended.
Whoa.
So you were on the rise?
Yeah.
And then a bunch of like terrorists from a different country got you.
Yeah.
And the dream ended.
Wow.
Where is DJ Thunderstick?
I don't know, but we got to get a certain set of skills.
Yeah, it sounds like a part 2.
It does.
We need to get you to sleep so we can find out the resolution.
Yeah. You might want to go to bed as soon as the show is over and save Kevin.
Denny's, we got some knockout drops. I got to find out if I make it or not.
We do have a sequel. Wow. Didn't even think of it that way.
It is. Yeah, I can't wait to.
I think I got to call you tomorrow.
Yeah, what happened? Who took you?
What happens to DJ Thunderstick?
Do they force you to just do music? I don't know.
Gosh.
Do you save him as Captain Crust?
All I know is that Kevin's gone. Another country took you, and a crowd is waiting for you to perform.
Wow.
And everyone's going, where's DJ Thunderstick?
Wow. Yeah,
And
this is, you're building a great movie plot right here.
I can't believe y'all don't dream like this.
No, I really don't remember a lot of my dreams. Like I said, unless it's the dream I'm having right as I'm waking up, I don't remember it. And then if I don't commit it to memory super fast or write it down, then it's gone in 10 minutes.
Same.
Really, man?
Yeah.
I have such reoccurring dreams. They can sometimes, for example, this would be the type of dream where it would start off with you getting kidnapped and it would go through like a series, if you would.
Oh, okay. That's kind of exciting, though. It's like you don't have to pay for Netflix.
Yes, it can be exciting, also very horrifying.
And just know, we're going to find your ass, DJ Thunderstick, and we're going to make whoever took you pay if it's the last thing we do.
I hope you have a season 2.
He will.
Yeah, I think there will be. I think this has got a lot of potential.
Maybe it might start to peter out around season 3.
Could be, but I'll just go back to game day.
The question is,
I'll be back to DJ Thunderstick.
Who kidnapped KJ? Who kidnapped DJ Thunderstick?
Well, there's some interesting theories on this. Lisa thinks it was the Australians that got me. They needed somebody to DJ for Ray Gun.
Ray Gun! She's always on the brain.
Wow,
Yes.
you did talk a lot of crap about Ray Gun.
So that's what it is. The Australians had me. I'm down under. And I'm DJing for Ray Gun's breakdancing. She's trying to make a comeback for the next Olympics.
Ray Gun does get under my skin.
Yeah.
Now she took your Kevin.
I think that's where it's going. Yeah, there you go. It's already...
I did.
It's already going down a path of its own.
I binge watched too much Ray Gun content. Dang it.
Yeah. Is Jbird's house going to be jacked by a bunch of kids?
Oh my gosh, please tell me your surveillance video cameras are recording.
Yeah, we'll hopefully catch him. I don't know.
I need to see this. If you get attacked by a rogue gang of kids, we want video.
My camera loves to do something I like to call, it likes to stop in the middle of the crime.
Glitch.
So, for example, if someone's coming at me with an axe, you're going to see the guy approach me, go to club me with the axe, and then my camera's going to cut to a bird or something.
Reliable.
Yeah, you got to get those cameras on top notch.
But you know what I'm talking about,
I do.
though.
Glitches happen all the time. And a lot of these, I've been watching a lot of crime shows recently. And yeah, sometimes right before the murder is about to happen, the camera glitches.
That is one thing I would say. We always talk about what things should you pay for a little extra. do not get a cheap security system because it's still going to be sort of expensive and you're not going to get what you want anyway.
Amen. Buy the most expensive one you can afford and then pay for the storage package that allows you to save your videos for like 30 or 60 days, whatever it is, because you need that.
Yeah, and that's not for your average person. I'm only talking about people who are a public figure, have talked some trash, and have someone actively hunting them and their family down.
Yes, right. Okay, that sounds very specific.
That's all I'm,
yeah.
So don't,
You never know when you can be a random victim of crime.
You never know.
You never know.
Wow.
Could happen tonight.
So what is the thread about? Who are these kids?
Well, so there's a lot of awesome kids in my neighborhood that, they know that I'm a big toy collector. I got stuff out in my front yard. I'm out in my yard a lot, and I try to talk to all my neighbors. And a couple kids in the neighborhood were curious because they know I'm a collector. They go, "Hey, what's your most expensive item in your house?"
Tell us.
I know.
So we can watch when you're not home.
Dude. So like a dummy, I'm like, oh, that is my Tiger Force figure. I started going into this big story about why I love this set that I have. It's a G.I. Joe Tiger Force line.
Yeah.
I tell them how much one of the figures are worth.
How much?
I bought this entire line for $50, okay?
Okay.
This one figure is now valued at $790.
Whoa.
Okay,
Like a little,
there you go.
like tiny?
Less than 4 inches tall.
Wow.
Yes. But I had to do a lot of work and finagling, and it was a great moment. I'm like, oh, kids want to know. I'm teaching them about toys. And then I sat down for a couple minutes and go, did I just tell them everything I owned and when I'm not going to be around? And are these kids going to rob me?
Are they doing recon?
Exactly. I go, did I just let Children of the Corn let my house go?
You're in there right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, we know he's on the radio. We can hear him.
I will say there is a German Shepherd at my house right now. And if you do go in there, it does like to eat people.
F around and find out.
Okay.
This German Shepherd, if it does not know you, it will come at you.
And it finds kids delicious.
It does. I would say kids are not its favorite.
Okay. So he would love it.
It doesn't love people they don't know.
Gotcha.
There you go, kids.
Yeah.
All right. Be ready. So when I saw that there had been felony charges filed for an e-bike incident, I'm like, oh, that's that story we were talking about in Jbird the other day. And then I look a little bit more closely. I'm like, oh, no, it's the other story that's going on. Why do we have so many of these things? It's crazy. This one is the one that happened in the Lotus community in Boca Raton. They said it's now led to multiple felony charges. This was the confrontation that happened between the adults and the 13-year-old riding the e-bike. And isn't this the story that's happening like in every community? It's crazy.
It's just a carbon copy and all north, south, everybody.
Yeah, every town is kind of dealing with this. And it's the same story. You have younger kids on the e-bikes. It's making people upset, and the older people can't hold back their anger, and they go and approach them, and they shouldn't. And
they get physical.
And then you have a confrontation.
It's caught on camera.
Yeah.
It was viral.
They say Ari David Brooks became the second man arrested after video showed him taking the teen's cell phone while the boy repeatedly screamed for it back. Brooks has been charged with felony robbery by sudden snatching, battery, petty theft, and criminal mischief after reviewing additional video evidence.
I think some of these old people, they go, you know what? I'm older than you. I can grab your stuff. Like they're the father or something.
Yes, like it's not 1950 anymore. You can't physically hurt kids because now these kids are recording you and the cops are going to show up. They're going to see the video and you're going to be prosecuted. Do not put your hands on somebody else's kid.
Well, not only that, the kids are recording the crime in real time.
Yeah, they are.
Right, because the old person is so not tech savvy.
I bet that's what it was.
They don't know to hit stop record as they're taking the kid's phone.
Well, they said other video evidence presented itself. I have a feeling it's someone else had a camera and they got to see a different angle and they're like, okay, we get who's responsible for this.
Yeah, this old guy. Look, I was yesterday dealing with old people too. I think these old people need a charge. They need something in their life to give them an adrenaline rush, to give them a purpose. I think they like a little drama because it makes them feel alive.
And also, too, I think some people can be just cranky.
Yeah.
Because if you're older and you're in pain, not that I'm saying it's an excuse to be mean to people, but maybe you are old and you're moving around slow, and then all of a sudden it's hot out, and all these things are compiling, and then you're like, oh, these kids and their technology, and then you don't understand technology, and then you're filmed, and you're like, oh, I'm on the news now.
It also gives them an adrenaline rush of juice, and maybe they haven't got that in a while. I think that has something to do with it, too. I watched it yesterday.
Yeah, but I've also noticed some older people, too, that louder noises or any kind of thing that is kind of raucous, their immediate reaction is a little bit of anger. They like things calm and quiet. And when it's not, their first reaction is visceral, and it's anger.
That's why the key is just try to build a nice, peaceful home for yourself and never leave.
Yeah. Maybe trying to not have neighbors that are like right on top of you.
Well, when you go outside, you can't control certain things. Right. And it's, if you're a person that doesn't like loud sounds, you go to a restaurant and there's nothing but, glasses being thrown and babies crying, you lose your mind. You might not want to go out.
Amen.
Well, this sudden snatching is a third-degree felony. That's punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
Dang, this old guy might not have 5 years.
And they say that this same story has resulted in similar felony charges against another Boca Raton man, Mitchell Schumann, who was previously seen in a video confrontation with the teen and was allegedly throwing a water bottle during the altercation.
I saw that video too. That guy was on a bike. He had a helmet and he was dressed in that super tight spandex bike gear, but he had a little bit of a muffin top. And he chucked a water bottle at the kid, and the kid got the best video of the whole thing.
Yeah.
There definitely is
These kids get angles.
There is a... I don't want to say feud, but between walkers and bikers, there's a little bit of tension going on there.
It kind of has been.
I've been involved in it before.
Well, as the bikes are going faster now, I think that's why you're seeing an elevated amount, and you're seeing some younger bikers as well. That seems to be, both of these stories are teens, young teens.
Hot dogging.
Yeah, well, it's just they're on their e-bikes, and it's making the old people angry for whatever reason.
Oh, young kids love to hot dog.
Even if it's not a fight that's going on, there's so many e-bike stories. We actually got a mic drop from this Mary M. She thinks this might be part of an e-bike scam. I wonder if anybody else has dealt with this.
Recently, I was driving my car, and I was getting off of 95, and I got hit by an e-bike. And I'm telling you, I got hit. And my insurance company is paying this guy $10,000 so that he doesn't pursue anything else, because he is an uninsured vehicle, and therefore he can't pay for his own injuries type thing. But I didn't really hurt this guy because he walked away from the scene and yet still came back with a lawyer. These e-bikes are being used as scams as well as transportation.
Wow.
What a hot take.
Yeah.
Well, we've heard about the scams where somebody brakes really hard in front of you and then you hit them and they did it on purpose, and everybody
in a car, yeah.
Everybody gets out of the car holding their neck and they're like, oh, we got to call an ambulance.
Yeah.
Like, those are setups sometimes. Why wouldn't these unscrupulous people do the same thing with an e-bike setup?
And then in the movies, you always see the one where the person's walking down the street and they're the one that gets hit, and they're the ones running the scam. And I would just go too hard during that scam. I'd go ahead, hit me with the car. I'll hit my body, and then I would go, wait a minute, I think you have to take me to the hospital. I think I went too hard on this one. You could do that scam as well.
It's a risk, but some people are willing to risk. I mean, like she said, her insurance company is giving them $10,000. There's a lot of people that will let you hit them with your car on an e-bike for $10,000.
I'd let you both do it right now for $10.
$10,
Yeah.
okay.
Just case in point.
Just right in the chin.
Okay.
$10.
A piece.
Okay, so 20 total.
Right.
Yeah, come on.
That's a lot smarter.
I'm not an animal.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely smarter.
I know a lot of people are going to be on the roads this weekend. Doesn't seem like the higher gas prices are going to be slowing anybody down. They're going to be out there traveling, heading to wherever they might be going. That includes Jbird, who is going somewhere that he's not really sure of yet. So Who knows if he's going to be spending a lot of money on gas?
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Not knowing where I'm going.
Yeah.
What a journey. What a destination. Imagine if life was always like that. You got in your car not knowing where you're going.
I'm a planner. That would be terrible.
Yeah.
I like to plan. I like to know the details. I like to set it up so that I'm ready for anything and I have all my creature comforts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you can not do this always. It's a one-off for a trip.
I think it works if you trust the person who's planning it and they tell you what to pack so that you're prepared. Then I think it's fantastic. Be like, let's just see where life takes us. I trust that you're taking me to a really great place, and I'm going to be prepared for that event when I get there.
And the guy that's doing the planning is really good at prepping the party.
My boy Bigfoot, he's very good.
Yes.
Yep. Now, you got a couple of exciting things, Virginia. Now, I didn't know that they rank the best boilers when it comes to crawfish, but Virginia has.
I rank the best boilers in my life when it comes to crawfish.
Okay.
Now, these are people that I know that boil crawfish, that do it at their house and have parties. So these are like...
So you're number one. So then who's after you?
Well, I don't think I am number one.
Oh, you don't?
I am not the best boiler.
What's wrong with you? Why are you not so good?
I'm just not as good.
Why?
Let me ask you a question here. Is the boiling process just the rawest form of you taking a bite of said gumbo? Like, you can add ingredients and that's going to change the flavor or the chemistry. Is this the rawest form?
Yeah, so all these boilers do it different.
Okay.
Every boiler I've ever met does it different. And there's no two boilers usually that ever do it the same. Not that I've ever met anyway. Everybody's got their own formula and their own way to do it and their own spices they use. Some people use a pre-mixed mix. Some people do their own mix. Some people do a combo. And then you can put all kind of different things in your boil. Some people are traditional and they just do sausage, corn, and potatoes. Some people are wild and they do like pineapple and edamame.
Turkey wing.
Yeah, totally. So it's fun to like try all kind of different people's crawfish and then try to figure out, okay, of all the people I know that boil, who is the best?
Okay. And you say on Saturday, two of the best are going to be going at it, and they're doing separate boils, so you've got two different places to go check out.
Yes. So my friend Jim from New Orleans is doing one in Wellington at his house.
Okay.
And then my friend Chip from Little Smiles is doing one at his house. Now, he went to college in New Orleans, so that's where he learned how to do his boil. But his boil is a completely different method from Jim's, but they both do a fantastic job. They've both been doing it for years, and I'm talking about like 20 years, 30 years of boiling crawfish.
Is Jim our chef friend that knows a lot about cooking that we always talk to?
Jim is Panda's old boss.
Oh, okay, wrong Jim. Added nothing to the conversation, Kevin.
No, you're good. It's wild how everybody does it so different, but it's just exciting when you have two guys both doing it on the same weekend. And it's just going to be so much crawfish in my life.
It was fun when me and Virginia do that one competition in Boca where you got 2 or 3 chefs going, against each other, cooking. There's intensity. The only thing I would say is maybe not have us on the microphone for an hour and a half. Maybe dial that down to about 10 minutes.
Just
and I think it's a home run event.
That's just that's the life of a cooking challenge MC.
Kevin.
They made it too long.
Kevin, it was like this every 3 minutes. And he's using butter again. And he's got butter again.
It should have been 20 minutes. It was an hour.
Yeah.
It's okay, though.
Lessons learned, right?
Lessons learned.
Well, if you are looking for something to do this weekend, the Mets are in town. So that means it will be 75% Mets fans at Lone Depot Park in Miami as they take on the Marlins this weekend. You've also got Inter Miami with a game Sunday night, going to be against Philadelphia at New Stadium. And this is going to be their last game until the World Cup is done. So you won't see Inter Miami in Miami playing until like late July.
I know earlier in the week, Kevin Ralston was talking about possibly going.
Yep.
What are the odds of you being able to go to that game?
No chance.
Oh,
I mean, he is the Lionel Messi of radio.
I am?
Yeah, I think so. No?
I don't know. I think he gets to go where he wants to go.
His wife lets him go to sports events.
You're like, I'm not at all that guy. Zero power.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get the family excited about it, or the ticket price is too high?
It's a money thing. Yeah. My son's got a birthday coming up, and then the Queen is eyeballing some concerts right around the corner that she wants to go to, and she's like, okay,
I get it. We can't do everything.
Exactly. That's it.
We got a budget over here.
You took your whole family there. That's got to be what? $1,500 probably with food and
I don't know.
More than that, maybe.
For an Inter-Miami game?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't imagine that much. It wasn't that much in Lauderdale. Now, I don't know how much the ticket prices have changed in Miami.
I guess my family just eats a lot of food.
I thought you were saying those tickets were like $500.
That's what I thought,
That was for the World Cup. This ain't the World Cup. This is just a regular Inter-Miami game.
We're learning. We don't know about soccer.
Yeah, we don't know the difference.
Okay, I was going to say, it's a big difference.
And then they call it football, and I'm like, what?
I get at least one hate soccer email per day.
Don't read the comments.
Bro, they go to my personal email.
Delete.
Don't even read email anymore? Oh, my gosh.
Other things this weekend, you got a little reggae fest at the Kaseya Center in Miami tonight with Alkaline on the stage. They're doing an Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute in Delray Beach at Old School Square.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Tomorrow night, Carlos Vives is going to be at the Kaseya Center. And then on Sunday, you got Jeff Dunham at Hard Rock Live. So just some of the stuff going down this weekend.
Man, somebody posted a picture and a video of the buffet at Hard Rock Live. Have you ever had their buffet?
No, tell me about it now.
Oh my gosh, there was so much choices, so many things that I like.
Is inside the venue, the concert venue itself?
No, I think this was in the casino part by the restaurants.
Okay.
The hotel casino part.
Okay.
They had so much like lobster, crab, carving stations, Asian buffet stations, like all kind of. Oh, it looked amazing.
I wonder what that is.
Mac and cheese?
They had mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes.
They had mashed potatoes.
Beans and rice.
I don't know about all that.
Is it a high roller suite?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It looked gorgeous, and I was like, I want that.
I don't think I've ever seen that buffet.
I haven't seen it either, and I've been there.
Yeah.
We were talking buffets last night on Weird and Whatever, and we were racking our brains going, dude, buffets are dead. You can't find any really anymore. If you do, you got to hunt for one.
And they're expensive.
Yes, it's either really fancy or it's extremely gross. There's nothing in the middle.
Well, that's what the appeal of that video I saw from Hard Rock made it look like it was affordable because she was listing out the prices, and it was the selection looked amazing. I don't know if it was like a special one of a kind thing. I'll share the video with you so you can see it.
And you sure you don't want breakfast today? Because it is on the bird, my man. Whatever you guys want.
He's ready to go. This boy's hungry. This will be interesting to see if this catches on, if this could go a little ways towards fixing the issue we have with costly concert tickets and diehard fans getting priced out of shows that they really should be able to attend. Because a lot of this stuff, there are people that don't care. They just have more money than the diehard fans do. And they're at the concert not even paying attention or could care less about the artist. They just wanted to go out for the night. Meanwhile, the diehard fans are at home watching more and listening more and streaming all that stuff. And now Spotify is going to be doing something called Reserved, which is a new feature that's going to be setting aside concert tickets for premium subscribers who are the artist's biggest fans. I would think the artists would be into this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd imagine you're paying premium prices too.
I love this. You know, we've done this before too when we've had concert tickets. I'll play a game where you got to know something about the artist to try to get the tickets, because I remember one time we gave them away really good tickets. Like everybody wanted these things. They're going, who is that again? And I was like, and they just won them randomly. And like, meanwhile, people were so mad at me. And
you don't deserve to go.
There's nothing worse when someone wins a prize on the air live and they could honestly give a crap. It sounds terrible.
Yeah, it really does. Like, who's Taylor Swift? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, so, you know, those kind of things happen. And this seems to be great. Now, they're going to be partnering up with Live Nation to try to identify the most dedicated fans using the streams. And you can see that. It's like you put in the time, you earn the right to get these tickets. And man, if they could really do this and get these away from the secondary sites and people jacking up the prices on that, I do love that they seem to at least be trying. They're recognizing that we have a massive problem with concert ticket prices and availability in this country.
Here's my question. Does the Kevin Ralston still have the scalping skills he might have had 10 years ago? Because I saw him in action in Virginia. I was impressed and turned on.
Whoa, okay. Should have taken advantage of that, Virginia. Missed opportunities, right? Missed opportunities.
I was on my third rum bucket.
I know, yeah. I could have gotten lucky that night.
What are you, drunk gay?
Yeah.
I saw him maneuver. He goes, just watch, because it was a sold out baseball game. It was a big game. It was a spring training game. He goes, I got you. Watch this. And my man, fleet-footed, worked it through. He turned it into James Bond, got us really good tickets, and had the best time ever.
That was really that was the old school. That's really before the scammy tickets. I would probably be too afraid to do it now. It's a whole new game.
I did it not recently, but I did it in the past like 5 years at a Heat game. And I bought the tickets from the guy, but then I made him lock arms with me and walk right up to the front gate. And they scanned the ticket, and he's locked arms with me. I'm not letting him go.
So you made it weird?
I made it very weird. He was so like, really? And I'm like, yeah, really.
Yeah, it was weird. Kevin's situation was not at all weird. It was pretty quick and happened in under 20 seconds.
I wasn't giving him the money until my ticket been scanned and it was valid.
But you think the landscape
different era.
Even in 10 years, it's completely changed.
Radically. Yeah, it's changed radically. The whole
so
thing
many
is so
scams.
different.
And there's just too many scams, especially in South Florida.
And what this Spotify Reserve is going to do, it identifies the biggest fans of that artist, then offers them 2 tickets for a day-long window. So you have to purchase within 24 hours, or they then go into the regular kiddie pool. But the beautiful thing about this, hopefully you get an affordably priced ticket that's available to the most diehard fans of these artists.
That's the question. Is it affordable? Let's see these prices first.
Yeah, I mean, if they're the best seats, though, and you have the biggest fans, those people will pay, and they deserve to be there.
I think a lot of times what happens, it's the tickets get out and the secondary market gets them, and then that's where the price increase happens. So if you get it to them first, then you're giving it to them for the face value before the secondary market gets it.
I love that.
Yeah, so I think it should solve it. Something else Spotify is doing that could be revolutionary as well, just like Reserved. They have partnered up with Universal Music Group. I don't know exactly what this all means, but it's a licensing deal that will now let subscribers create AI-generated song covers and remixes. You'll be able to make your own music content through Spotify. I don't know what that's going to sound like or
it's karaoke.
What it gives you.
Well, I mean, it's almost kind of the same concept. You know how Disney allowed people to use Star Wars images. They had a package you can purchase, and now you're able to make AI movies with Star Wars characters. They're in on that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see artists do that, because if you can't beat them, you join them.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen that there's a site, Suno, that you can use that creates AI songs. And they were saying that some of the songs you're creating on there sound a little too close to licensed music. And some of these bigger music companies are starting to file lawsuits against places like Suno saying, come on, man, you got to be jacking our music somehow. And they don't like it.
There's a type of AI song I hear almost on every video. It makes me so mad. It sounds like some kind of, like, not a banjo, but like a ukulele. Bling, 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 bling. But it sounds so generic. And there's 90,000 versions of the same song, but it sort of sounds the same. And it's basically AI button.
Yeah, AI is boring. AI is lacking creativity.
Yeah.
AI is lacking depth.
And soul. Well, you're starting to really see people push back on it. And I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Yeah. I don't know what this is going to mean, but it sounds like they're heading more in the direction of allowing people to create their own AI music that will be sampling and using already licensed hits.
That's what they do. Look at all this fun stuff AI gets to have you do. Meanwhile, they're also taking your jobs and your careers. And your family. But hey, make that song you wanted to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to figure it all out, so we'll see where it all lands.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, it was a star-studded night at the Late Show with Stephen Colbert as they did their final farewell. He brought out a bunch of A-list celebrities to help him say goodbye after 10 years and 1,800 episodes. Last night was the final one, baby, and it was kind of... I'm reading everything. I didn't see it. I didn't watch it.
Okay.
But I definitely want to go back and watch it because it sounds like it was trippy.
Yeah, there was a very interesting way to wrap it up. It wasn't what you would think would be traditional.
No, not at all traditional. It was like a wormhole, an interdimensional wormhole opened backstage and started pulling stuff into it. It's so weird and whatever, Jbird. You need to definitely watch this.
Well, it's live, right? Live TV.
I think there are elements of this that was pre-recorded. That kind of went through.
Well, the editing, there had to have been.
Okay. Yeah, well, and the timing too, because he had his whatever it is, Force 5, the other talk show hosts. They were there, and they were there a week or two ago.
Okay,
and so I think they probably recorded the parts of it then while they were there.
You're right. What am I talking about? I don't think they do live TV at all.
You're the only clown still doing it live.
You're right, doing it all wrong.
This dumb show does it live every day.
Yeah.
The concept of it was the wormhole was sucking the late night show into it, and then they had the other talk show hosts there saying, "Are you next?" In a sense was kind of it. And it's like, no, Steven, it's your time. Even though you're number one and you're beating us, you're the first to go. And so that was kind of it, having the others there.
It was two realities existing at once, that his show was number one and also being canceled.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird and it's trippy, but you know what? It's creative.
It was.
And it's a bunch of A-listers. He started out by joking that the Pope was supposed to be there, but he canceled. That's kind of funny. And then he had like Bryan Cranston, Paul Rudd, Ryan Reynolds, Tim Meadows.
Oh, Reynolds made the old...
Reynolds made it. Isn't that interesting?
Oh, well, he's trying to get on that good train again.
Yeah, so they were all with the cameos. They were trying to vie to be the last guest.
Ryan, it's great to see you, but I hate to tell you, buddy, you're not my last guest.
Ouchie.
Yeah, so he didn't like that. Paul Rudd was hoping that he was going to be the last guest.
Paul, why are you interrupting me?
I'm just curious when our interview starts. I have an extremely long poem I want to recite, and I don't want to run out of time.
Paul, just to be clear, you're not my last guest.
Really?
Okay, so that was kind of it. Kind of went through the whole thing.
That's fun.
Yeah, and then it wound up landing on Paul McCartney, former Beatle.
Paul, thank you. Please have a seat, everybody. This is Paul. You'd be my perfect last guest. What are you doing here, Paul?
Well, I was just in the area. I was doing some errands.
And there he is.
Look, you can't say Paul McCartney does not still have the gusto.
No.
That guy is out there working.
He was out there, and he was playing into the whole wormhole thing as well, because after they get sucked into it, they wind up in this like alternate universe, and there you have Paul McCartney, and he's singing the Beatles song, "You Say Goodbye, I Say Hello," which is kind of a fitting little song to wrap up the Late Show, and so Stephen Colbert was singing along with it, and that's pretty much how they wrapped it up. And then the whole Ed Sullivan Theater got sucked into a snow globe, and then it was playing the Late Show theme. A dog comes up and sniffs it and walks away, and show's over.
Huh. I like it. I think that is super creative. I can't wait to go watch it and see all the work that went into making that amazing. Good for him.
It was an interesting way to make a comment about late night TV and where it is, having all the other hosts there, and we're likely looking at the end of an era. And I think the others realize that they're all on borrowed time as well.
Oh,
amen.
I think they do know that.
Yes.
Even hearing Conan talking about just that story, walking in and going, I've got like 100 people working for me at my network, when other people have 2 people working for other people who are famous for a podcast for, way less money.
Yeah, you just really can't justify anymore the ratios that they're spending to get the amount of views and advertising dollars.
Yeah, when you have 100, 200 people working on a show, all those people draw a salary. And now you got a guy in a basement doing it with 3 people.
Yeah, and they're getting about the same amount of views, sometimes more.
Or more.
that's the thing. Basement guy, he's allowed to suck. Or basement girl, they're allowed to suck because they only have 3 people. When you have 100 people working for you and you suck, that ain't good.
You're right.
And I'm not saying anyone sucks here. I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
You got to put up.
It's just, it's about money too, guys. It is about money.
Sure.
And these networks, they're not going to do this for the art of late night.
Mm-hmm. Now, some people don't buy that. They think it's more of a censorship route. But these networks, they say, hey, look, even if they get pressed on that, which has happened, where they have had lawsuits about things, still having to lawyer up and defend that costs ultimately money.
I also think just the landscape has changed when it comes to entertainment.
It has. I think it's a combination. I think there are many factors.
There used to be sometimes you would go home to watch a late night show because that was the only thing going on. People don't do that anymore. They'll watch it on YouTube the next day if they want to see it.
You're right. They'll see the clips of just the stuff that they care about, and they can't carve out an hour and a half to sit at 11p and watch.
I mean, really the only thing that works nowadays in live and real time is sports.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's really it. In fact, they had a little bit of a flip at the top. CBS has been on top of the ratings for a very long time. They were not for the first in a very long time, and it was NBC, and the reason why was because of the sports that they have had recently with the Olympics and some other live sporting events. That's what put them ahead of CBS.
Because people are gambling their houses away, and they have to realize.
Right.
I got to watch my Hard Rock Bet.
Am I losing my mortgage?
Yeah.
Well, this weekend in the Bahamas, I guess Donald Trump Jr. is going to be getting married, but his father, the president, might not be there. He said, speaking to reporters yesterday, quote, "I'll try and make it."
Yeah.
How sad would that be if your dad had to skip your wedding?
Yeah, here's what he said.
He'd like me to go, but it's going to be just a small little private affair, and I'm going to try and make it. I'm in the midst. I said, this is not good timing for me. I have a thing called Iran and other things. That's one I can't win on. If I do attend, I get killed. If I don't attend, I get killed. By the fake news, of course, I'm talking about. No, but he's got a very person who I've known for a long time, and hopefully they're going to have a great marriage.
Okay, hopefully.
It's not even his first marriage, so let's cool our jets. I went to the first one. I'm good.
Yeah.
If you get married multiple times, I might not be there at number 2.
Especially when I'm president. Security's an issue.
Exactly. And finally, the sad news. We told you a little bit about it early on in the show, but in case you missed it, Kyle Busch died yesterday at the age of 41. Now, he had been hospitalized with a severe illness. He started feeling not so great back early in May 10th. He was dealing with a sinus infection and what we thought was just a cold, but I don't know what happened, what took a turn. He was supposed to be racing this weekend, but he died yesterday at the age of 41 from whatever this severe mystery illness is. I'm sure they'll come out with more information, but just for a guy who's 41 to kick it after a sinus infection, so many questions and so much sadness for him and his family and the whole NASCAR family.
It's a bummer story.
Very bummer story. I'm sorry to have to hit you with it, but I left it for last. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, it is time once again for the New Name Movie Game. Virginia, I know, has been starving for a win. It's been a couple of weeks. I got this crazy little 2-game win streak that's going on here, according to Stat Girl Whitney.
Yeah, you do. You've been wearing the belt when you go out and about in town.
Yep, don't take it off.
Dude, everybody's talking about it.
Well, let's see if Virginia can get back to her winning ways. She's going to be partnering up with Caitlin from Charlotte. What's up, Caitlin?
What's up? And also, it's formerly from Charlotte, now a resident of Palm Beach County.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you're
561.
She's back.
Nice.
Back, baby.
Fantastic. All righty.
Welcome home.
Yeah, that's great. How's Caleb doing?
You. He's doing awesome. Loves wrestling still.
Good.
Still is obsessed. So
Okay.
he's holding on that wrestling fandom strong. He is.
Okay, well, I'm sure he would love this belt then. Let's see if Mama can bring it home for him.
Yes, Mama.
Okay, we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock here in the no-name movie game. Virginia's going to be giving you the clues to the movies. You can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. Your time begins now.
It's a nickname for the superhero that flies through the sky. He can leap over buildings.
Superman.
But what's his nickname? It's a hard thing. Buildings are made of this.
Steel
Yeah.
Man.
Flip it around.
Man of Steel.
Yes.
Man of Steel.
Okay, they live under a bridge, but they have furry hair.
Trolls.
Yes. If they're crazy and they're pigs, and it's our first station that we worked at, what is it?
Wild Hog.
Yes. Okay, pass on that one. This person goes in and they work your contract. It's not
Negotiator?
Yes, good job. It's a spoof of horror movies. A spoof.
Scary
Pass.
movie.
If they're rodents and they are going really fast, it's not a mouse. It's a little bigger than a mouse, and they are
Rat Race.
Yes. A fat guy in a little coat.
Tommy Boy.
Yes, you got it.
Whoa, that's a great round. That's a 6 spot.
Okay, Caitlin.
Okay.
Damn, she came to play.
Yes, she did. All right, will Virginia be getting the belt back?
Is it enough to win the tournament? Most critics say yes.
Carrie is on here from Hobe Sound. What up, Carrie?
Hey, happy Friday, KVJ.
Happy Friday.
Hey, okay.
Put it on the glass.
I'm hearing all the experts saying we don't have a chance today, Carrie.
I'm feeling a little, a little hesitant, but we can do it.
Yeah, I think we can too. Let's just shock the world here. In the no-name movie game, we got to beat 6, at least tie it in 60 seconds. Our time begins now. Okay, she swims in the water. They're half human, half fish. And what is the bottom part of her? This is a...
Little Mermaid.
No, it's the other one. It's the... what's another one of those? It's the bottom part that flips in the water. You call that the what? A dog has this on its butt.
Fin.
No, a dog doesn't have a fin on its butt.
Fin.
What? Huh? Pass. Okay. This is a big song by... okay, pass. Okay, they talk like this. They are a machine and they are mechanical. They are what? Make it plural. Pass.
Robot.
Yes. Okay. When you have a clearance sale, you say this. 4 words. You're like, get rid of everything. Now, never mind. Pass. Okay, you flip it. It's a cartoon. It's the opposite of in. A pass. Okay, she writes in this. It's not a prince. Yeah. Yeah. Terrible round.
Those are hard movies.
Yeah, they were tough too.
I could even hear you kind of give up.
We got to Mermaid's Tale, and I was like, this ain't going to
Like
happen.
40 seconds in, I can hear.
Yeah, we lost too much time on that. I'm like, this ain't going to happen today.
Sometimes you got to go back and look at the game film.
Yeah. Probably spent a little too much time on Mermaid's Tale.
It happens.
Yeah, it does. All right, sorry about that, Carrie. Didn't get it done this week. Is Virginia going to get the belt back?
Yeah, I think she is, because there's not a shot in hell I'm going to get 7, Kevin.
Okay. Well, there you go, Laura. I guess we're just doing this for fun.
Laura, no one believes.
I love you, Jbird.
I love you, Laura. No one thinks we can do this. Let's really actually shock the world.
We're gonna make magic, Jbird.
I love you. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I got my kids in the car. They love you too.
Oh, I love that. But anytime I hear there's kids in the car, I always disappoint.
Well, kids need to learn lessons.
You're right.
Just be you. Just be you, and you won't.
Okay, I love it.
60 seconds on the clock in the no-name movie game. Your time begins now.
I am going to do this to you with a knife. You're a deer. You are now this. In the woods.
Kill?
Pass. But if I was to murder you, I would be considered what? A
murderer?
Yeah, but there's a law name
Deer
for.
Killer.
No, you.
Oh.
Think about you're in the courtroom. That person is a hardcore. Blank.
Criminal.
Yes.
Criminal.
The opposite of a person that wears a collar that does religious things. The female version. Female version loves God.
None.
Yes, got it. Pass. It's the end of times. It's the end of times to go to space.
Armageddon.
Yes. If you ride this, you don't play at all. You're not playing on the game. You're watching the game. You are known as this.
On the bench.
Yeah, but you're
bench warmer.
You got that? Yes. What did the score?
4. Yes, that was such a good second place, though.
Second place.
Yeah, again.
Yes.
I mean, you're nailing second place every week. This is like your spot now.
Dude, everyone's talking second place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the new first.
Second place is the first loser.
No, the people. There's a new hotness about second place.
Yeah. You should feel good about that, Laura. That's a good round.
Laura was on fire.
I love it. Congrats, Jbird.
No, congrats and have a great day, kids. I'm sorry I did not win. I love you all.
We love you.
Aww.
Good times. Good times. Star Wars fans got to be pretty pumped today because you got a new movie that's going to be in theaters. It is The Mandalorian and Grogu. That's the baby Yoda. Some of them are excited, some of them are not. Jbird has a lot of Star Wars abilities. Virginia's put in the time. He's been working on the Force. He can identify different things, just kind of breathing through it. The Force runs through him.
I can't be the only child that grew up back in the day that tried to move things with their mind. I'd be laying on my bed and going, I'm going to try to move that record player with my mind.
Ever work for you?
Not once.
Okay.
Although there was one time I thought I saw something teeter.
Okay.
Well, if you don't know a lot about Star Wars, the one thing I will tell you is spelling some of the things in Star Wars can be a bit challenging, Virginia.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. It's a spelling Star Wars test?
It is.
I'm not going to lie. I sent Kevin probably 3 Star Wars bits yesterday, and not one of them was a spelling bit.
Oh. You know it's the summer of Rig.
That's it, baby. You never know what you're going to get here. You always got to be on your toes.
There's one I'm like, we're definitely doing this bit tomorrow. Nope.
Riggy gonna twist it.
Oh, I have to look stupid.
Riggy gonna rig.
I have to look STUPID.
Well, let's see here, Virginia. I've got 10 recognizable places or characters from Star Wars. How many do you think Jbird will be able to spell correctly?
He will get 6 correct.
Oh, you think 6?
I do.
Because it's not about the love of the character. It's about just my inability of spelling.
But he's also got the packages of a lot of these figures where it says their name on it, and so he's read a lot of. He's seen a lot of their name. He's not just a guy that watches the movies. He's read the names.
That's why I'm going 8. He's doing 8 out of 10. He's doing 8 out of 10.
I had a teacher once tell me I'm a picture kid, not a word kid. So I think I'm more of a picture. I don't know.
Let's prove that teacher wrong.
I think she's still local, and she was a miserable teacher.
Okay.
She yelled at me for painting outside the lines. Not that I'm holding on to.
She's listening right now.
What's her name?
I want to dox her so bad. I will not turn into a Sith. I'll keep the Force strong and not dox her publicly.
Okay, we'll start with a relatively easy one here for you, Jbird, and your Star Wars spelling bee. Let's just go with Mandalorian. Mandalorian.
Mandolorian. Oh gosh,
Okay.
I'm going home. I just strike me down.
Okay. That's all right. That's you don't love this movie anyway. It's Manda, not
Manda.
Manda.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay, that's not enough. Like I said, he's going to miss 2.
Mandalorian.
Okay, let's rebound here with a little Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt.
JABBAHUTT.
Are you sure?
We'll put the in the middle.
Oh, okay.
The THE, yeah.
Yeah. I knew you had that, though. Okay. So
Yeah. I got it?
Jabba with 2 B's and 2 T's?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Virginia, the Huts.
Yeah.
Big plot in the Mandalorian movie, The Huts. I'm glad, or I bet you're excited.
What?
I'm too in it right now.
Don't crack. Don't crack.
I'm cracking.
You got this.
I am cracking.
Stay strong.
I am cracking.
Think channel baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I'm cracking like a stormtrooper trying to shoot something. Star Wars jokes get that joke. Stay focused.
Go Ewok.
EWOK.
Yep.
Okay.
See, Virginia?
I knew it.
Go Wookie.
WOOKIE. Wait. WOOKIE. E?
I'll give you that. Yeah, okay.
2 E's.
2 E's, yeah. He says that with a question mark. That's kind of a iffy one.
I don't want credit. I can't have credit for that.
I don't think he can have credit for that. I mean, we called scripts. They said no.
Yeah, I'm a whack Wookie.
Yeah. Once you're out, you're out.
Tatooine. Luke's home planet, right?
Yes.
Tatooine. Spell that one for me.
TATOINE.
Bam! Bam! Got it. All right, he's got 3 out of 5 now, Virginia.
Okay.
Lando Calrissian.
LANDO, Lando Calrissian. CALRISSIAN?
Yes!
Wow.
I always thought it was Cala. I didn't know it was just Calrissian.
Lando is one of my all-time faves. I love Lando, and honestly, Han Solo did him wrong. Lando always got the bad shine. Han Solo was a bad friend to Lando, and I will die on that hill. Sorry.
Padme Amidala.
Let me go to the stack machine. I can't spell that.
Pass.
Padme. PADOME. And Amidala. AMADA.
Let's get that.
Yeah,
that's a PADMEMIDALA.
Not my queen.
Tricky.
Okay. Give me Count Dooku.
COUNT.
Yep, count. Yep.
DOOKU.
Bam.
Wow.
Another one. Look at this. All right, we got 2 more, Bird. Star Wars spelling bee.
I bet the ladies are so turned on right now.
Oh, yeah. Honey Face is like, oh, I can't wait till he gets home today.
Funny enough, she actually would be very proud of me.
Okay. Is it Qui-Gon Jinn? How do you say that?
Kylo Ren?
No, Qui-Gon Jinn. That was...
Qui-Gon, or Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah,
I don't feel like he cleared that up for me, Virginia.
What is happening?
It's in the prequel.
Kevin, you've lost control.
QUINJ.
No, that's a tough one. That's QUI-GON. Last name is JINN.
A lot of people, that was Liam Neeson's character.
Yeah.
I was never a fan. People loved his character.
People love him.
I thought he was a low-budget Ben Kenobi, but that's just me.
You said it first.
I did, and I meant it.
Okay, if he gets this right, Virginia, he nailed what you said. 6 out of 10.
Okay, come on.
Star Wars spelling
bee. Make me my money.
Please be Yoda.
Coruscant.
Who?
Coruscant.
Coruscant?
Coruscant. Yes.
Who's that?
Who is that?
I think it's a place.
Oh, I thought we were doing characters. Man, we were playing.
No, because Tatooine was a place too.
I know. Believe me, I wanted to argue that. But
I started off, I'm like, it's either people or places.
And Virginia will back me up. Kevin's playing Cantina rules.
I don't know what that means.
Act like you know.
Oh, yeah, Cantina.
It's the name of the planet.
All right, say it again.
Coruscant.
Coruscant. All I can think about is croissants.
I know. That's probably where they got it from.
CORASANT, Coruscant.
Oh, okay. It is CORUSCANT.
Where is that from? I feel...
It is the fictional universe of Star Wars. It is one of the planets that they had in the movie. Coruscant.
Yeah, I just can't for some reason remember that.
Yeah.
Are you calling Kevin a liar?
No.
If I'm wrong and they don't have a chorus on it, people can let me know.
Don't try to Obi-Wan Darth Vader me and Kevin. No.
Always in your head, Pennington.
She's wearing Darth Vader black today.
Yeah, I am, and I'm cheering for Baby Yoda. I effing love Baby Yoda.
Who doesn't, right?
Oh my God, he's so cute.
I hate your fake love for Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda all day, bitch. I never watched 1 minute of Baby Yoda.
I know. Most people that love Baby Yoda haven't.
All right, Jbird, 50%.
What are you going to do?
5 out of 10. Is this normal or nope? Now, imagine the scenario. If you could freeze time, everybody else not moving, you are doing whatever you want. So if you had this scenario, would you take advantage and do something that is illegal in that time? Because technically you could. Nobody could do anything about it. They're frozen still, whether you be at a casino, in a bank, whether you be at a jewelry store. You go in there and help yourself if you can get into it.
Huh.
If you'd have caught me last year, I probably would have said, yeah, I'm going to do it. But now my husband works for the Martin County Sheriff, and he's already had to talk to me like twice just in the past week.
It's not enough.
You can't do that, Virginia, because I'm going to lose my job.
How do they catch you, though? Because everything freezes, including the cameras. They're not going to continue to run. Everything else stops in time except for you.
Are you sure?
Positive. That's the scenario. I created this world.
Also, I really want to go on the record twice in a week talking to Virginia is not enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's got to be 5 times a week.
What?
From Kevin, your husband. He said he had to talk to you twice about things you can't say.
He had to reprimand me twice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
From things you said?
No, from things I was going to do, and said, Virginia, you can't do that. I work for the Martin County Sheriff now, and I was like, all right.
This isn't even on the air. This is real life.
Well, this is just out in the wild. It's like, babe, you can't do that. I work for the Martin County Sheriff, and I'm like, yeah, you're
every day putting her husband's job in jeopardy.
I didn't do the things.
I thought you were talking about something crazy you said on the air.
No, this is just in life.
Wow. Yeah, and he's got to talk to you more than twice a week.
It was only twice this week.
So, Virginia, with all things said, it appears like you would be able to go through and do whatever you want to do. Would you take advantage of it? If you could freeze time, would you take advantage of that time to do something illegal?
Gosh, I mean, the only thing that would make it fun is if I was able to do like revenge on an enemy. That would be fun.
Okay.
But you still have that much anger towards people still?
Oh, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever let any of it subside?
No. If you wronged me, just know I'm holding on to it. And I will get you. If it takes me years, don't ever snooze on this.
And she'll come for your little dog, too.
Oh, look, I used to know a woman like that. I called her mother.
Oh, yeah. I like your mama's way. She don't play.
Once you got on her list, it was real hard to get off.
I respect that, Kay.
So are you a yes or a no?
I think I'm a no.
Okay.
Just because I would know that I did it. And it's not about, anybody else and their opinion of me. I would think less of me for doing something illegal, even though if it was to an enemy, it would be super fun.
Okay. What about you, Bird?
I do, but I am in risk of possibly derailing the bit, which I'm a little nervous about.
Okay.
I go back in time.
You can't do that.
You freeze time.
I freeze time.
Dummy.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He's right. He jeopardized the bit. Took him, half a second?
He called his shot.
He did call his shot. He's like, I'm about to ruin this whole topic. You called your shot and then you lived up to it, which is impressive.
It is very.
If you thought I wasn't confident before, now I'm afraid to answer anything. I would freeze time and go back.
You can't go back.
Okay, I don't get the bit then. I'm sorry.
All right, imagine you have a pause button.
Yes.
And you can hit it right now or anytime in the future. Would you hit it and then do something illegal?
Yes, I would. I'll change my approach on this. Kevin, I'm so sorry. You did hire me, though.
You're right. It is my fault, ultimately.
It's all on you.
Yeah, it's all on me.
I pause and go to a museum and steal dinosaur eggs. And
they have those.
Sell them on the black market.
Are those real?
I believe they are.
Okay.
So how bad did I derail the bit?
I only like 85%.
You brought it back around.
I did? Oh, no. Virginia's giving me fake positivity. This is not good.
It's Friday. I don't want to see you cry on a Friday.
This is Friday. This is about the best you're going to get.
61% of people say they would do something illegal.
I get it.
Like rob a bank or something if you had that shot.
Now, and the thing that I would tell you that makes this trickier than you think, you talk about going to a museum or things like that. How can you still get through some of the security? It doesn't mean that you have all the passwords to everything and all the doors are wide open. You can do everything. It's
Good
just
call.
that you can do all that stuff. So getting into museums, stealing things from the Louvre or whatever you might be doing, can you even get it out of there and off the wall?
Okay.
I would just be afraid because I don't want anybody else to be a victim because of my crime. Like, will the security guard get fired because the eggs got stolen and now he can't feed his wife and kids?
I do love the fact that she's still using the eggs as the example.
The eggs are a great example.
Yeah.
You go in and you get the eggs and you're like, ha, ha, ha.
Well, I'm sure they exist, but yeah.
The T-Rex dino egg that they protect.
Right.
Now I've got them.
You're getting one over on the Louvre, but what about that security guard?
You write an anonymous note. Hey, I'm a thief. I stole the eggs. He's cool. Don't blame him.
Okay. That's
They
what
will
you do.
think he's the one that stole them. So you finger him for the crime?
He does.
Look, at that point in
Like
time.
when I thought it was him, but after this note, I have no doubt
Now, on top of getting fired, that poor bastard goes to jail.
Look, at that point, I'm on a red eye.
His kids don't believe him.
It's not my
They
fault.
stop talking to dad.
His wife divorces
Yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
Just rots away in prison.
I've taken some bits in my time, but boy, that was a rough one.
And we're not even to the worst of the week yet. Just trying to cram them all in. We got just about 15 minutes before we get there.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, another one bites the dust. After 3 years together, A-Rod and his girlfriend are taking a break, and it sounds like, I don't know, things might have got a little tough in the relationship as she's dealing with health issues and he hit the door. Wow, that's
Ain't nobody got time for that.
scandalous if that's true. Now, we don't know the inner workings. These are people speaking off the record. Reportedly, they are not talking anymore, but it was like a slow separation. Don't know if she got sick first or separated
I
first.
think it's a family member, actually, that she's having to spend time with.
Okay.
I think she's okay.
She's okay, but it's somebody else in her family, and he's like, I can't deal.
Regardless, he didn't have time for that.
He don't have time for that.
I don't have time for illness. I'm A-Rod.
Wow.
A-Rod, yes, he doesn't have time for illness, but I tell you who he has time for, himself.
Yes, he loves him. Well, we now know exactly how it went. The night of Britney Spears' DUI arrest in California, the police report reveals a lot, and I guess the body cam footage also reveals a lot. Oh, she was trying to bribe the arresting officer with lasagna to not take her in. Girl, I respect the game that you're trying to play here, and you know, but you're out there driving drunk. Lasagna is not gonna do it.
This is why I can't be a police officer, because I go, lasagna, all right, hold on.
And it's homemade lasagna.
Homemade?
Yeah. Here's a bit of that conversation from the body cam.
Here, how about this? What if we have you get out of the car? We'll put you in one of our cars and we'll drive around the corner so we're somewhere that there isn't a bunch of people driving by.
Oh, I don't want to get in your car, sir. You can come to my house. I'll make you food and lasagna or whatever you want. Oh, I have a pool. My babies are coming to my house tonight.
I mean, lasagna and pool, but that is kind of dangerous, though, I will tell you, because you shouldn't get a full belly and then get in the pool. My mom always told me.
Also, too, you are not allowed to bribe a cop, and that's sort of considering bribing a cop.
Yeah. She was desperate and she was drunk. And there's really nothing you can do in that moment, girl. You are just busted. Lasagna ain't gonna do it.
She needs help, man.
She needs help.
I mean, I don't know the inner workings of her family. They know more than the public knows. I can tell you that
The
much.
family is dirtbags too, though,
Yeah.
so she might be screwed.
But she needs somebody that really does have her best interest at heart, and it just
Nobody
seems like
has.
she's around anybody. I mean, she's clearly drinking. She's doing drugs. She's doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing if you have mental health issues.
I think that Sam Asghari, her husband for a short time, I think he really wanted to do right by her, but she is so exhausting. And when you deal with someone that has severe mental illness, which I think that she does, from years of abuse, this is a hard situation. If you're a normal person, you eventually get fed up with dealing with someone with severe mental illness, and it's exhausting.
And Britney Spears is the kind of person who actually can put it together in a boardroom meeting. Let's say she gets sober for a couple days. She can sit down with people, act like she's got something cooking. I'm making a comeback, or I want to do a special, get people all excited. So she's always going to have a little bit of that power just with her name if she can kind of keep it together in a boardroom.
You're right. But I think she may have too much damage, and she's not properly getting medicated for whatever mental illnesses are going on.
She also said that her mom killed a guy on a bike and threatened to kill him.
Being under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both impaired her ability to safely operate a motor
I take Lamictal and Prozac every morning, okay? I'm like a step for life.
Okay. Did you continue to drive under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both? And as a result of that driving, someone is killed, you could be charged with murder. Do you understand
Yeah,
that?
sure, I know. My mom accidentally killed a man on a bike.
Okay.
I never did that before.
My mom killed a man on a bike. I never did that before.
I mean, when it comes to those SSRIs, your Prozacs, your Zolofts, you're not supposed to drink alcohol.
Yeah, well, they got her with several unprescribed Adderall pills. She had an empty wine glass in the vehicle as well. Now, she said that she had only had a champagne mimosa 7 hours before being pulled over. She said, I could probably drink 4 bottles of wine and take care of you. I'm an angel.
Hey.
And she did pass the breathalyzer tests, but then she was taken in for the drug testing. And not a big punishment for the reckless driving involving alcohol and drugs. She got a $571 fine, 12 months probation, and addiction counseling, which in some places you get close to a DUI. You're talking $10,000, you're without a license, all that stuff. So $571 fine with 12 months probation's that's not too bad.
But she passed the breathalyzer test. That's the key to this.
But just because you pass a breathalyzer, this is I'm not going to get into the Tiger
The
Woods
law is the
blood.
law.
I understand that. I understand. But if there's an issue and the police, you know what? I'm going to get more hate email. I can't do it again. You're right. Blood test.
Look, I had a lawyer tell me this one time, and it was very hard for me to absorb and understand. If you are out there and you're driving and you've had 1 or 2 beers and you pass the breathalyzer test, you're not going to jail. You're not getting a DUI. You pass the breathalyzer test.
Sure.
Buzzed driving is not drunk driving.
That's
and
not
so a lot of people do it.
That's not buzzed driving. If you are,
she passed the breathalyzer.
If you are buzzed, that means you are not going to pass the breathalyzer.
No.
Yes, buzzed means you are impaired. If you are buzzed, you are impaired to drive.
Okay, well, I'll give you the name and number of the lawyer that broke it down for me because I wanted somebody to get arrested. There was somebody in my life that was drinking and driving, and I wanted them to get arrested. And my lawyer told me, okay, you only got one shot at this because we're going to set it up and we're going to get them pulled over. They better blow over the limit. If they don't, it's buzzed driving, and that's not illegal. And so you only have one shot if you're like me and you were trying to set somebody up.
Yeah. Okay.
Buzzed driving is not illegal.
I have a different take on that.
I do too, because if I just get a little tiny buzz, I can tell I shouldn't be driving.
Well, that's buzz driving. And
I know.
You're not supposed to be. If you have a buzz, you should not be operating.
Yeah,
I agree.
Go to jail.
There's whether you should or not, and then there's what's illegal.
Yes,
you have to blow over the limit. You have to blow over the limit to get the DUI.
If you drink 3 beers and you take a breathalyzer test and it doesn't, you're able to pass that, you're not buzzed. But if you go over that limit, you are buzzed. Some people can handle liquor differently than other people.
I don't agree with you, but I'm not going to go round and round. Buzz driving will not get you a DUI if you blow under the legal limit.
If you are buzzed driving and you hit somebody, good luck and tell me how that goes in court for you.
Okay, so you're saying that you're buzzed, you're under the level, but they could use that to tag on.
You're not even supposed to drive if you take any kind of over-the-counter pain pill.
Well, that's different. That's different. And if they do a blood test and they can prove that you were on those pain pills when you were driving, that's different than the breathalyzer.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is if you take a test and it comes back that you're not buzzed, you didn't drink enough in your system to be buzzed. But if you're buzzed, you're impaired. That means you can't be driving. If you're buzzed, you're impaired.
Yeah, I disagree.
Okay. Well, if there's somebody that knows the
because I've went through
law on this, you can let us know, 877-979-WRMF.
Well, if you're allowed to drive with a buzz, then there's something wrong with that.
I agree.
Then how about that then?
100% I agree with you. But the law is the law. And if you blow under, what is it, a 0.8 or
yes, that I understand.
Then you don't get the DUI.
Yeah, I get that because they would not be considered buzzed.
Okay. Oh, we got some text coming in here. We'll get clarification on that. One person said when it comes to alcohol, if you're not over the legal limit, you're fine. You shouldn't drive like that, but you're still okay to drive according to the law.
Exactly. Yes. And that's why the law is a little messed up because you can have a buzz and still be under the legal limit and out there on the roads driving.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And somebody said DUI is not just alcohol. You can also get a DUI even if you pass the breathalyzer, if you see that you are impaired and cannot operate the vehicle properly, even buzzed. And I think that's how they accommodate for people that are on pills or other substances that make them impaired other than just the alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's going on in your dirt.
Objection, Your Honor.
You just want to fight.
No, I don't. But to say buzz driving, to say you can't get in trouble for that is insane.
Okay.
That's the law.
All right.
Now, Shannon is on here from Delray, and she is a criminal defense attorney. And we're talking about when you blow over the limit to get a DUI in the state versus being impaired. They have the billboards all over the roadways that say, you know, buzz driving is drunk driving. So how does that shake down, and what is the difference on it, Shannon?
So I don't know California law. I only know Florida law. But in Florida, Brittany would definitely have gotten a DUI. In Florida, you have to be driving. You have to be in actual physical control of the vehicle while your normal faculties are impaired. I just had a client get convicted of DUI under literal identical facts to Brittany. Not wine bottles, but beer cans in the car. They were open. He had slurred speech. He smelled of booze, watery eyes, and he couldn't walk in a straight line, and that was enough to arrest him and convict him of DUI, even without blood or breath.
Wow. Okay, so then what is the point of doing the breathalyzer then? So it doesn't sound like it's very necessary to get you a DUI.
So, I mean, it will definitely help the state's case because that's solid proof beyond a reasonable doubt.
Okay.
A defense attorney like me, we can use facts like watery eyes and slurred speech to say you're tired, you got off a late shift. Those are explainable to a jury. A DUI is unassailable proof for a jury. And if you refuse to blow, because you can refuse to blow in Florida, but if you refuse, they can use that against you in court also and admit that to a jury.
Now, is this accurate? Because I got a text from a DUI cop, and he said probable cause for a DUI can occur with no alcohol even in your system. The DUI comes from your faculties being impaired while driving. The breathalyzer doesn't even occur till you're already under arrest in Florida. Roadside breathalyzers are not legal in the state.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Definitely. The statute defines normal faculties impaired, and that really comes down to the observations and discretion of the arresting officer.
Okay. Some great information. Shannon, thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Okay, you too.
I'm not going to ask any more questions.
Well, why do we do a breathalyzer then? And why did they give her one?
It makes it a slam dunk.
It does. It gives it. I mean, because some people will refuse, and that was my whole thing about Tiger Woods. Was it's kind of the same situation where you have a car that's on the side of the road. The police, they're gonna suspect something went wrong.
Yeah.
And eventually you can't just get away with, I wasn't on anything. So they subpoena your blood to see if there's any drugs in your system. And that's all I was saying about the Tiger Woods thing, but it got lost in translation. But you can't just wreck a car and say, I'm good, and expect the police to walk away and go, oh, Kevin's fine. He's good. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
So what do you think's going to happen to Tiger? Is he going to get Brittany got nothing.
I mean, she got something. But
12 months probation and a $571 fine.
It ain't like what we'd see here. What, you're talking about $10K typically just to start?
Yeah, she won't be. When you refuse and say you're not going to do anything, you lose your license for a year. When you don't participate. If you say you're not going to take a breathalyzer, you're not going to do the blood, all that. Yeah. And then if there is an issue like an accident or someone gets harmed, they subpoena to see if there's drugs in your system.
Yeah. Hey, great.
But apparently I'm wrong.
No, I think you're right with what you were saying.
And they should also call the president, too. If you are on the side of the road with the cops, call the president.
Yeah,
because what looks suspicious with a car that's on its side? There's no accident here.
Yeah, well, going into this weekend especially, a little heads up if you did not know. Just now you know.
Make it easy on yourself and take an Uber.
Absolutely, yes. And if you've had anything to drink, just let's not drive.
It's the worst of the week. We sound like dopes when we make bad jokes and commit misquotes. It's the worst of the week. It's amazing we get paid to speak, so let's start the countdown. It's the worst of the week.
Whoa, we had a bountiful week this week. We got a lot to count down. Here. In fact, we stopped it at just 6 because we're like, all right, we're going to be here all day long. So
we stopped at 6.
Stopped at 6.
Well, we had 4 today, just that last segment.
Yeah, we've had a few even leading up to it. So these will have to be grandfathered into next week because we already had these laid in for this week. So yeah, Fridays roll over to the next week.
We're productive.
Yeah, we are very productive. Let's go on ahead and start at number 6 here with the worst of the week. There was an artist named Lee Brice.
Yeah.
He's a guy that I think he was on American Idol. He started that, I mean, we're probably talking 15 years ago because he's had a pretty long, extensive country career. And he's up there. I mean, he's a solid, I'd say, B artist.
Is he related to Bo Bice?
No, that's Lee Brice, right? Is it Lee Bice or Lee Brice?
It's Lee Brice.
Okay, so her joke was that bad.
Yeah, it really didn't connect well at all.
Nice cricket effect.
I still like the joke.
She does, yes. And again, if you amuse yourself, right?
That's really all that matters in this life.
Here we are at number 5 for the worst of the week.
Now, the lime, unfortunately, has a lot more, liquid inside the peeling, making it more, less buoyancy. Am I close? I couldn't even get the "am I close" out.
At number 4.
Love that story.
Yeah, love to see that, and due credit to Michael Jordan for doing that. All right, Jbird, you can hear us getting all ready, trying to strap on those headphones. They're a little slippery, though.
Got to work on that grip. Still not quite there.
Okay.
But, we're getting to being back in my prime, I promise.
Okay.
We put Vaseline on him during the commercial.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And it was such a... All right, you get focused. You don't need to feel... All right.
Out the gate, he tripped and fell.
Strong 30 seconds here.
The last 2 days, she's been in my head, man.
That Vaseline.
You don't need to feel brave to have faith. Oceans move under the... Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
You don't need to feel brave to have faith. Oceans still move under the moon, even in complete darkness. Just have faith in me. Don't give up.
Did you get that, Virginia? You need to reread it.
Ooh, no, I'm good. I got it.
There you go.
Isn't it something how the positive segment of the show makes people feel worse?
I don't know. It made me feel better. I felt really good. I enjoyed myself. There was one whole segment that got our top 3 for the worst of the week. And on the after the show, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be tough to beat. Now, it's in 3 different parts here, but here we go with number 3, all from the same segment.
They got a few bangers, by the way.
couple bangers. This is a banger.
Chippendale.
In fact, that might be low. I'm number 8.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That thing cuts, man.
In time, my friend. We'll get there. We're counting them down right now.
Chippendale are different than the Chipmunks.
Okay,
Alvin, Simon, Theodore are not Chippendale.
All right, I just
for clarity.
Just trying to keep it real here.
I know.
Okay.
Gosh, you can really hear it when you're wrong with Virginia. Yeah. She's quite a tone.
She wants to really spell it out.
Yeah. Chipmunks and Chippendale are not the same. All right, okay. Have my head back.
While still talking about the 80s cartoons, this was number 2.
Some of them weren't even cartoons. They were actually Muppets.
Yeah, you're right. So her list, yeah.
Scratch off the Muppet Show.
Have a little fragile rock.
Fragile Rock.
What's it called?
Fragile.
Wow, what terrible radio you've just done for the last 8 minutes.
The last 8 years.
8.
That was both of us.
Yeah.
Just wham, wham.
Yeah.
Poor Kevin.
Just trying to keep the train on the tracks.
It's really like you're fighting a 3-way match.
We tag each other in.
You've got 4 fists constantly coming at you.
Biff, biff.
And by that time, I decided, you know what the heck, I don't want to be left out. I contributed considerably to the number 1 worst clip of the week here.
What about the Jetsons?
Man, that's some old
70s.
That's 60. That's
Virginia wants to do the best cartoon theme songs from the 1940s.
Meet old lady.
I was surprised that nobody has said this one. Yeah, but that's.
I love the Jetsons. I did say it.
Did you say it?
I don't think you did.
Oh, I thought I did.
You guys all right? Did you say Jetsons?
I thought I said it last segment.
Well, wait,
I don't know. I was thinking it.
Do you want Denny's to make this the worst of?
Just the whole thing. Coming up on Friday, we'll just replay this entire segment. We'll call it good. It's going to be so easy, man. We basically had to. Top 3 clips, all from the same segment. And what you see, I saw Bird's confidence. I'm like, I'm putting my chips behind that guy.
That's a dangerous quality to have in a human.
I saw your confidence. I'm like, I'm going with him.
Confidence in being wrong is not a good combo.
Oh, man.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Imagine this. You're in the back of your Uber and drive down the road and you look up and you realize that your driver is asleep at the wheel.
Oh my gosh.
This actually happened, and there's a dash cam video of the incident that has now gone viral. The driver fell asleep behind the wheel while going about 20 miles an hour. Now, the video shows the rideshare driver apparently nodding off as the vehicle slowly drifted across lanes.
Oh my gosh.
Is that an automatic 1 star?
I didn't even think you deserve 1.
You're right.
I mean, what is the 1 for? Just because we don't have an option for 0?
This guy is not allowed to drive anymore.
Yeah.
1 and done.
They say the passenger eventually noticed the driver asleep and yelled to wake him up before a crash happened. Unfortunately, nobody was hurt.
Oh, my gosh.
According to the report, the driver later admitted he had been exhausted from working long hours.
Yeah, my dad used to be a trucker back in the day, and he would drive across country, and he said a couple things that always stood out. He goes, a person gets a relationship with the road, almost kind of the road becomes a personality. You have this odd relationship with it, and you start to kind of fall asleep at times when you should not be falling asleep.
Sure, I can see that. And I hear that a lot of these drivers now, they're trying to make up for lost income, and maybe with the gas prices and whatnot, they're the amount that they're getting is not what it used to be, and so maybe they're going to be working longer hours. So Uber's going to have to address this, like they had to deal with pilots, truck drivers, things like that, how to make sure you don't have an overly exhausted rideshare driver that could be going between Uber and Lyft, and maybe you can't even track them.
Totally. A lot of them do that.
Right. And so how tired are they? I don't know how they would even really police that when you have several different companies you could drive for.
It's so funny, too. My dad could write a book with the crazy stories he has from trucking across the country.
Oh, I bet.
Weird, just odd towns in the middle of nowhere.
Truck stops.
Trucks. He almost got rolled by a couple dudes going into a bathroom one time. He outran a tornado. He's got a bunch of stories of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some you write songs that we do a whole album on that.
Right.
Well, they say the 25-year-old Antone Gelona arrived intoxicated to collect a friend who was released from their DWI charges. And they made it kind of obvious because they drove right into a restricted section of the sheriff's facility instead of going to the designated public parking area. And a deputy's like, why are you pulling in here, man? You can't pull in here. And immediately rolled down the window. Was like, whoa, you are clearly hammered. You need to get out. We're going to give you a little field sobriety test. They failed miserably. And their friend who had been arrested for the DWI actually had to get a ride from somebody else, a third party, because they were too busy processing their friend that came to pick them up while hammered.
Crazy.
That is wild to me. That
Dude, there's so many body cams that are wild where the person's getting arrested and then their drunk friend who's also in the car. I'll drive the car home. I got this. Like, how much have you? I've all had 9 whiskeys. You can't drive either, sir. It's crazy.
Only 9 whiskeys.
It's insane, though. They think it's drunk logic.
It is.
Well, they say what was supposed to be a happy kindergarten graduation in Ohio turned chaotic after a fight broke out over seating arrangements between adults attending the ceremony. And it's a Catholic school, too.
Oh, boy.
They say the fight left a 26-year-old hospitalized with a head injury.
Oh, no.
Officials said that no children were hurt during the incident, thankfully, but school leaders called the behavior unacceptable and said they're cooperating with police to bring about any charges.
I need to see the video footage of said altercation.
You do, huh?
I would love to.
And do you still, if it's in the middle of the church service and that all goes down, do you still pass the plate around for money after? Or is it just the mood's ruined?
Yeah, I don't know. Do they do the plate for graduations?
No.
Okay.
They don't?
No. Sometimes those aren't even held in the church itself. Those are held in the hall. Like the parish hall or whatever.
You can tell I don't have kids or go to church.
I don't know if the graduation is a religious ceremony so much as just a celebration. You do like your weddings, first communion, all that is in the church.
I swear I'm not that stupid. I just had a big glass of whiskey. Okay. Full disclosure.
Share with the class.
Yeah, well, I have a road trip and I'm not driving and I'm going to be a very fun passenger.
A former McDonald's manager has been charged after police say she contaminated fries served to her ex-girlfriend through a drive-thru.
What did she do to the fries, Kevin?
Haktua?
She haktua?
Not in the fun way. This is not a fun haktua.
What are you doing? I mean, if you know your ex works there at the drive, like, what do you think could possibly happen if it didn't end well? It's almost like you're antagonizing them.
She spit on that thing.
Spit on that thing.
The ex shouldn't be in the drive-thru, and the drive-thru worker shouldn't be spitting in the food. Both of these ladies like drama.
There's a power dynamic here.
Totally.
There is.
Yeah.
Totally. That girl in the drive-thru wanted her fries to get spit on.
Yeah.
She knew old girl was going to do it. She's like, watch this. I'm going to passively aggressively come to her drive-thru, set her off. She's going to spit in my food. I think the girl that drove up is just as guilty as the spitter.
There are people that are good.
I don't think it works that way, though, Virginia. Your
passive aggressive.
Your opinions on the law have been very questionable.
Yeah, well, I said what I said.
Sustain, Your Honor.
I said what I said. If you passively aggressively come after somebody over and over, eventually they will spit in your fries.
Honestly, when somebody says this statement in court, I said what I said.
I said what I said.
The bailiff usually takes that person out of the courtroom.
Followed by fight me.
Here's the ex talking about the situation with her fries.
Online, and I live in Southbridge, so of course, me and my friends are talking about it, and we're like, well, that's embarrassing.
Who would do that to somebody, regardless if it's your ex or not? That's your place of business. It's where you work. Just seems really inappropriate.
Yeah, okay.
It makes me think that people through their life have absolutely eaten
Oh, spit fries?
Spit fries, PH cheeseburgers. Pubic hair.
Pubic hair
yes,
burgers.
I think people, there's a spectrum of being insane. Not everyone is Ted Bundy, but there are people that will spit in a burger just to spite somebody.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And you've probably eaten about 7 PHs.
I think that's a low number. I do. I think, and I sound like a conspiracy theorist. I think I've been targeted.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen it happen. People like to get jokey with Jbird. Remember that one time you got a scoop of ice cream on your cheeseburger?
Look, I love a great joke. 98% of the time, I'm jokey. 2%. Sometimes I don't sleep, and I can be a jerk.
We draw the line at PHs.
PHs, yeah.
That ain't a joke. That's
that ain't
a crime.
a joke.
That's a crime.
That's a crime. There's a difference.
But if you don't know you ate it, you don't know you ate it.
But honestly, Kev, if you had that number, do you think under or over 10% in your entire life when someone's prepared you food?
10% of all the food I've eaten?
No, there's no way. That's a high number.
That somebody messed with. Is that too high?
Oh,
yes, that's way too high. I'm saying 7 in your whole life.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, if I knew that was enough, I would never eat out again anything, ever. Like, I'd be done forever.
That'd be 1 out of every 10.
I don't care where I went. Yeah, if it was 1 out of 10, I'd be like, I'm never eating it.
Okay.
Kids, we're having a homemade lasagna like Brittany.
You talked me down from the line.
Yeah. That was the
no
number?
10%. No.
Right. Thank goodness.
No. That would be bad.
We count down and have the worst of the week. And yeah, we had some really bad radio this last week, but we did not kill our king like this UK radio station did. They played the announcement and did a moment of silence for the king, who is still very much alive.
This is Radio Caroline. We have suspended our normal programs until further notice as a mark of respect following the passing of His Majesty King Charles III. This is Radio Caroline. His Majesty King Charles III has passed away.
What?
As a mark of respect, we will now be playing suitable continuous music until further notice.
What? And he's still alive?
Oh, yeah. King Charles III is very much alive today.
Is he sick?
That sounds like AI, an AI mess up.
They're blaming a computer malfunction, saying the procedure which all UK stations have in place have been accidentally activated.
Oh.
This is what's the problem with automation at radio stations. This kind of stuff could happen.
My gosh.
This is why you need a live DJ, said the live DJ.
Yeah.
But you're right, though. Like, you do need live people.
It is better.
I know that's a crazy concept, but imagine that humans need other humans.
I know that guy is cheaper than me, but that guy is going to do that and send all kind of people into a tizzy. I'm not.
That guy is cheaper than you, but he also just killed the king.
And they actually broke into Four Non-Blondes' What's Up.
Oh,
what's going on? Well, what's going on is the king is dead.
The king is dead.
What's going on?
Oh, my.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
So if you're one of those people who drives themselves crazy like I do with what they call optimization, where you're just trying to cram a lot of good habits into your life, but you say, gosh, I don't have time for some of this stuff. There's a concept that I saw that is rather smart. It's really multitasking with good habits, and they call it habit stacking. It's a self-improvement strategy where you build a new habit by attaching it to an existing routine that you already do automatically. For instance, you might stretch after brushing your teeth or meditate after making coffee. And so you're not carving out new time to do something. You're just adding something that you already do that's not overly taxing. And so you can do, in a sense, 2 things at one time.
Okay, I started doing this every time I got to go potty. We got a long haul to get there. I do lunges the whole way there.
Yeah, that would be a great example of it, where you do little things like that.
I've seen her do it. At one point, I used to get kind of resentful because I couldn't even walk. I'm like, oh, look at you strutting around.
Yeah.
But
peacocking.
Like you just heard in my QC Connects commercial, I'm jazzercising, I'm dancing. I can strut with you, girl.
Come on, get out here. Let's do them lunges together.
Okay, just take it easy.
When I go get my third tequila of the day, I make myself do 4 push-ups.
I will say alcohol does make you, let's say, more athletic.
Yes. You know, honestly, it is a good thing if you have something that's a joy, have a barrier that you have to get through that's healthy that gets you to that thing. Like if you're going to have a drink, go earn it. Like you have to knock out 25, 50 push-ups, whatever your ability is.
Even if you're in a dirty bar, get on the ground.
That's right.
Do the push-ups, clown.
You'll start going to cleaner bars.
I have been in a lot of dirty bars on a lot of dirty floors. I don't recommend it.
I was in a dirty bar yesterday and I loved it.
You know what? I changed my opinion. I love a dirty bar floor.
Some examples that make habit stacking very easy. Drinking water immediately after waking up. I've done that in the last year. I keep water right by my bed. And before I have my coffee, I'm like, okay, you need to get a good 5 to 10 swallows down of that water first.
There's a guy I watch on YouTube. And have you ever watched somebody at first, you like them, you're like, man, they're doing it right. I kind of admire the way they're going about their life. And then like 2 weeks in, you start to kind of resent them and get annoyed by them going, you're a little too good at life. No, I'm flawed. You're annoying me. I'm not drinking water right away. But this one guy says, the first thing I do, I wake up, I stretch, I drink a pound of water. It's what you need, blah, blah, blah.
A gallon, you mean?
But whatever he says. whatever.
I'm not going to listen to the guys drinking a pound of water. I'd be like, I can't even follow this guy.
This guy's a clown.
Whatever positive thing he's talking about.
Me.
I got this going. I got my pound of water. I'm stretching. I'm doing meditations. I'm crushing life. Win the morning, win the day, bro. I'm like, you're too positive.
I would tell you that guy, look, dude, there's plenty of dead bodies on the top of Mount Everest. Maybe calm down a little bit. You know what? You're not so great. You're not doing everything so fantastic. Calm down.
You can be too positive.
And too annoying with how great you're killing it.
Mm-hmm. Some of the other habit stacking things they recommend, you could take deep breaths during your shower. And they say sometimes, too, with the water running over you, that's kind of cooling your central nervous system. And while taking breaths at the same time, you're like, okay, I start out nice and calm.
Me and Denny's do shower squats, you know, ankle health.
Smart. That's it.
People don't realize how much breathing exercises do help you. Yeah. And I think they think they're a fruitless activity. They can calm the mind down and get you in a centered spot if you do it correctly.
I did that breathing class, and I cried at the end of it. It was like a release.
Oh, my God.
It was an hour and a half of a breathing class. And going into it, I was kind of like, what the hell is this tree hugging stuff? Wow. At the end of it, I was sold and crying.
Why were you crying?
It's a release.
But
I wasn't the only one crying.
But were you crying, do you think, because you were holding on to pain?
Yes.
Or do you think you just needed to cry?
Yes.
Because they do say, like, if you have a good cry, they almost go, it's kind of like the equivalent of having a hard workout. You feel exhausted, relaxed, and then kind of sleepy, like the body kind of needed it.
Well, I don't know how to do that on my own because I would just tell myself, suck it up, buttercup, you're not crying. But going to this breathing class where I was for like an hour and a half, that's all we did was try to release the stress through the breathing and all the exercises. Yeah, at the end of it, I was like, okay, I'm sold.
Mm-hmm. Another easy to do habit stack is to listen to an educational podcast while you're cleaning.
So the number one question I get asked all the time, and I never address it, people go, Bird, who does all of your dusting with all of your figures and all of your toys? I'm one of those weirdos that love to wake up early on a weekend, put on one of those self-help kind of audio books, and I will arrange my figures and dust and take my time. And every time you do that, you set them up in a different stance or a different battle or a different diorama.
So it's like little dioramas.
It's a meditation exercise. It's not something I dread. It's something I enjoy to do because every comment's going, oh my gosh, I would just be nuts trying to dust this. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Okay, you make it a game.
Yes, I do. I trick myself to make it a meditation game.
I like that. And then you're playing with your toys.
And then you're listening to something positive, too.
Jbird, what you got on your mind today?
Oh, Kevin, a lot.
Okay, good. I'm excited.
I did want to ask you guys, I think you already have it on the prep. You have National Road Trip Day. Never mind.
That's okay. You can bring it up.
I just wanted to play a game with you guys.
Okay.
And have the chat room get involved. You get 4 categories.
Okay.
You're in charge of the person that's got snacks, okay, for a road trip. You got to pick out the best salty snack. You have to pick out the best sweet snack. You have to pick out a beverage, and you have to pick out something from a hot case. We all have 4 options we pick from.
Okay.
And then the chat room votes who's got the best or who's got the worst, whatever.
I love that.
So it's salty snack, sweet snack.
Yep. Beverage of choice. It can be anything. Obviously, if you're driving, we will not play the alcohol game. I think we've done that bit.
Whatever. I'm in the back seat.
Exactly.
I am drinking.
Exactly. Well, for the sake of this game, you're a passenger enjoying life, baby. You're in charge of the fruits of the trip.
I love this.
Okay, and then salty, sweet, a beverage, and was there a 4th item?
Yeah, it was just, some places have a hot case.
Yes.
Where they'll have like fries or wings.
Wawa's got that at the checkout.
So for this,
there's like hot pretzel bites with hot cheese. Oh,
that's a popular thing that I'm seeing in a lot more gas station kind of things. So those are your options. Who's got the best road trip snacks?
Yeah, there's 2 lists for me. There's the snacks I would actually get, and then the snacks that I want. That's kind of my life.
Dude, can we just...
I can do snacks I want.
Can Healthy Kevin take a break today? Yeah. I want Fat Kevin.
Yeah, because you'll be so disappointed with what I bring back to the car.
Healthy Kevin can kick rocks. We don't want
he
that
can't
guy.
kick rocks. Fat Kevin can't.
No.
Can't get his leg going.
Healthy Kevin gets thrown out of the car while it's moving.
Jeez. Wow.
Sorry, kid, but if we got snacks, we got to
He'll welcome the exercise.
He'll look at it as a challenge.
All right, I guess I'm walking today.
If you come at me with some kale, you're getting thrown out of the car.
I hear you. Not fun at all. Okay, I'll work on my list. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I wanted to tell everybody about something that I didn't even realize was possible. So, my panda 3 weeks ago, he went and had that impacted and cracked wisdom tooth removed. And he's been suffering in silence for 3 weeks now. Finally, last night told me about a condition he has developed that up to 20% of people get after they have their wisdom teeth removed. This is like a thing. I had never heard of this. Temporary ruining of your nerves controlled to your taste buds.
Oh, yeah.
That's
and then
the name of it?
Moving forward, you can't taste or anything salt or sweet.
Panda,
you can't taste it.
Panda suffers in silence. Virginia suffers in loudness.
We balance each other out.
I like that. You're right. No, you're right, though. Teeth problem, they mess up it jacks it all up, dog.
There's a nerve running near your lower wisdom teeth that controls feeling and taste. And sometimes it gets stretched during surgery, and then you can't taste anything sweet or salty for weeks, maybe months, until it goes back.
Yeah, me and Dennis was talking about that. He was saying how he has a family member who is super positive, always great to be around. And there was 2 times in this guy's life where he had back issues and a tooth issue. And he said it was the only 2 times in his life he ever saw him not be a nice person, because teeth pain and anything in your mouth really can knock you down to a point where you become a monster.
Totally.
And the fact that he's suffering in silence is
that's
tough,
rough.
dog. Mm-hmm. You better take him to the shredder, maybe make some noise.
I took him to the shredder last weekend.
Last weekend?
Yeah, if he's got some pent-up anger, I ain't taking anybody to the shredder. You got to wait till you handle that issue.
Yeah, we're not like Jbird. We don't like pleasure and pain together.
No, I don't need shook that hard.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
My bad advice.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of people are going to be doing road trips this weekend, including Jbird, who's off to someplace he doesn't know. And when you do, baby, there's a lot of fun that goes into it. See, I love road trips. I'm a big fan of them. My family does them. It's probably the best memories we have as a family was when we done the family road trips.
You know what I like about them? It takes you out of your mental comfort zone, and you kind of, at least for me, it opens up my mind to think differently a bit, which I think is good.
Yes. Change your surroundings.
Yes.
Change your headspace.
It just it opens it just opens up your mind to different ideas, thoughts.
It gets you out of your rut. The same thing every day. Looking at your coworkers, looking at your house. Like, go spice it up and look at something different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
I always remember that story you told me. You were on a plane and you had the headphones in and the plane was just taking off and Just the Way You Are came on by Billy Joel.
Yeah.
And you said it was the perfect moment at the perfect time and you were so relaxed at peace. And that, to me, that's how you...
You ever seen where the clouds look like cotton candy?
Yes.
Yes.
They're like pink and blue, and just like, this is just magical. It just looks so good, and that song was nice and calm, and I'm like, yeah, that's just a perfect match. I mean, those are the moments that I think life is really about. It really is. It just something settles in with you and be like, you know, this whole thing is worth it.
Well, you're in
really
the now, and you're at peace. It's really a peaceful feeling.
And you're soaking in the beauty of nature.
Gotta take a minute, man. There's, to me, I believe that God just breadcrumbs all that stuff, man. You look around, you take a second, you be like, all right, it's kind of impressive.
Stop and take a look around.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's kind of impressive. So if we're talking about snacks here that you're going to get, which is part of every good road trip, you got one that's salty, one that's sweet. You got a hot case item, then you got a beverage. And I'm going to do the more fun list. This is not probably stuff I would get. A little bit of it is, but I'm going to miss out on some of it.
Fat Kevin.
Yeah, now,
Kevin,
I feel bad because I actually had to go onto the Wawa website. I don't know what the options
I saw
are.
you working hard during the
Aren't you impressed, though? Wawa has a full deli.
Yeah, I don't even know how far I got into it because, I kind of just saw a lot of the ones that I know.
Kevin couldn't even enjoy No Diggity because he was doing the work.
Oh, that's a shame. Everybody should enjoy No Diggity.
Yeah. So I think it would be like the hot case items. I'm seeing, they got the tacos, they got hoagies, chicken sandwiches,
they've got
pizza.
They've got crazy dog egg rolls.
Gosh, that's nuts. Wraps to order.
They step it up.
Pizzas, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's it. I mean, honestly, I always like to go with a pizza. That looks good. But I got to tell you, honestly, if I'm doing the Wawa thing, their hoagies look really good. A meatball, and then they got a sandwich there, a panini. I'm a sucker for a panini, man. They are so good, man. When you squash down that bread, it's all hot, but then their steak burrito looks good, too. I'm really at a loss. I don't know with all those. I mean, those are all great.
There must be something to that, because ever since I was a kid, I've always taken my sandwiches and smush them down no matter what.
Yeah.
My mom would make me a sandwich and I'd take it and I'd smash it down like a pancake almost.
Yeah.
Kids at school, they didn't respond to that well.
Okay.
That was odd.
Yeah.
Kind of got picked on for that.
You do you, baby.
It makes it taste better.
It does.
I don't know why.
It does.
Smash burgers are huge right now because that concept of smashing them down is just appealing.
Not everybody understands that every layer of a stroke of condiments really takes its own art brush. And some people just put a sandwich together. Smashing it makes it all kind of come together.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Now, even though Wawa's got all those options, I'm gonna stay away from the full food thing. I just want snacky type stuff. You know,
I think it's a good way
I'm gonna
to
get
do it.
so full. I mean, there's nothing worse than just being stuffed right in a car. I'll keep it a little bit lighter.
Fat in the back seat.
That's you respecting the game, and I respect that.
Yeah. So, you know what I would go with if I'm doing the salty thing? I really do like. I think it's the almonds, and they put some whatever that seasoning is that just gets all over your fingers and is so thick. I love that. That would be it. Or there's a pretzel that's out there that does the same thing, and I don't know if that's in the salty category.
Dots. Dots pretzels come seasoned heavily.
They have like a yellowish mustard.
They do.
They have a few flavors. Dots does have a honey mustard one.
I think it's like the honey mustard one that they have, but it's just, and that stuff gets all over your fingers. It's so thick, and you take your teeth and you chew it right off your fingers. It's like great. I've bit off half a finger before.
I never thought I'd live in a time where I would say Snyder's is not the best flavored pretzel out in the game.
Oh, really?
I think it's Dots.
Wow.
For the same reason you guys are talking about. They sell them by the bundle at my liquor store.
I would tell you to also try a brand called Maui Monk. Rocco swears by it. We discovered it on a Southwest Airlines flight. It's the pretzels they hand out now. Maui Monk. And
flavored?
Flavored? Dude. I wouldn't come with no plain pretzel.
Look, we all got to keep each other in check here.
Flavored.
Okay. All right.
My sweet snack, I'm going to go with an old staple. I'm going to go with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Can't go wrong with that. I've always loved that. Hot case item, I'm going to go boiled peanuts. I know y'all don't like that. My wife got them the other day. They're good, man. I think it's just you got like hot, spicy stuff. You got to be a Southerner, baby.
They look like just very sickly E.T. fingers.
Alien fingers.
They do, man. They look like alien fingers that are not healthy.
And in my beverage, I'm going chocolate milk. I've always been a chocolate milk guy. You got a peanut butter cup and a chocolate milk together. That freaking I'm sorry about swore, man. I was so passionate about that.
I think you did.
They're that good. They're just that good. I had to drive it home, man. You put those two together. Something. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I wouldn't order that for real, but yeah, if I'm going at it.
You're right. If you got back into the junk game, the junk food game, you would be.
I could put on 70 pounds in 2 weeks.
Kevin's body would change in a month.
Rapidly.
Totally.
You'd all be alarmed. Virginia, what are you going with on those 4 categories?
Well, of course, because we do their commercials, me and Rocco are going to Wawa.
Okay.
For the salty, I'm going corn nuts. I love corn nuts.
Gosh, my wife got those the other day, and she was eating them in bed, and she was making me nauseous. I'm like, you smell like dog feet. I'm like, I'm trying to sleep over here. You're eating corn nuts in bed. I'm like,
they're so loud.
Oh my God, and smelly.
If I was a snack, I think
me out of my sleep.
I would
like,
be
what
a corn
are you
nut.
doing,
Kevin?
What is that smell?
Corn nuts is one of the most obnoxious. To your point, they're loud and they smell like farts.
Oh my God! And she eating them in bed. I'm trying to sleep.
You might have just lost the tournament with your corn farts.
I can't.
Or nuts.
I love corn nuts so much.
I don't think that's the right move.
I'm never changing.
All right. Okay.
And by the way, it gives
already
you...
make me gnarly. She's into the first thing. I'm already ready to throw up.
It gives you horrific breath.
Oh, I know. Like the car already stinks. She's like just already jacked up the entire ride.
I'm going to breathe on your neck.
I mean, honestly, a raw onion gives you better breath.
I'm stuck in this tight-ass car with a dog food smelling snack.
Suck it.
It does. Corn nut smells like the paw of a dog.
It does. Dog feet.
It does.
It smells like dog feet. Trust me. All right, what other gross things you got on your list?
Okay, that's salty. For sweet, I'm doing the Twizzler pull-and peels.
I gotta tell you, I hate Virginia's list.
That's terrible, too.
This is
I
the worst
love
list.
a Twizzler pull-and-peel. They're so perfect and gooey, and I know they're not good for me, but they're so good.
This is shaping up to be one of the crappiest lists in KVJ history.
Oh, I hate it so far. She's only halfway through.
I'm not done. I hope I piss you off even more with my next 2.
If you come with a Starlight Mint, I'm walking out.
For the hot item, I'm going the seasoned beef taco with the roasted corn at Wawa. You can't beat it. It is a hot item that you must grab. And then for the drink, Civil Society fresh beer.
You ain't getting that. Do they have that at Wawa?
I'm sure they do.
Okay. We gotta have some.
Yeah, here's where she goes. I'm sure they do. Like, that's Virginia. Like, no.
Thank you, Kevin.
They don't have it.
Thank you.
All right, high lie.
Okay.
I'll do a high lie. I'll do a high lie, but I prefer a Civil Society.
And they should get it, but yeah, I don't know they're that far in the game yet.
Does she get points for working in a sponsor, or no? Did she get them taken away? I don't know. I don't know how they. It's a move.
Oh, they did. They heard her listen. They just dropped her.
The corn nuts?
Yeah. Don't do that stinky stuff around
Corn
here.
nuts are amazing.
I think there's even buttermilk ranch corn nuts.
Oh.
That's even worse.
Those are great.
Wow. Ugh. All right, Bird, bring it home, baby.
You
4
know-
road trip and snacks.
I tried to not go too cute. I wanted to respect the game because I know what you mean by going to a hot case. I could say, a meatball
Too filling.
sub.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot.
Sweet, I'll go apple hand pie. And if you can work in cheese, like a cheese hand pie, the ones that, the ones that are all in that stack when you're walking by the.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
I love it. Salty. I am just a pizza combo slut. I love them.
Yeah, they're really solid.
I love combos. I do. I love where they have salt chunks on them.
I wish they had more in the middle and less on the outside.
Dog, you ain't got no room, Twizzler.
I want more filling on the combos. That's the best part.
For my beverage, I get going. And this is one of the things that Honeyface, my girlfriend, does for me that warms my heart. It's also clogging it, but warms it at the same time. She always brings me a Coca-Cola Slurpee from 7-Eleven, and I just love.
It's elevated.
I just get going for a Slurpee.
Okay, that's nice.
And then hot case. I'm gonna go with your Wawa, and I'm not even trying to kiss butt here.
No, because they don't pay you.
They don't. Look, I love their big warm pretzels.
Yes.
They are good, man. You get cheese
And the hot
dip it.
cheese, it's right there in the hot case.
And what I like about it's right there when you forget. You're like, oh man, I forgot something. I want to get pretzel done.
It's at the checkout, and they have cheesy pretzels too, with cheese baked on the outside of the warm pretzel.
Okay.
And did I win the tournament? I don't know. I'll take it hard
It's
if I
solid.
did.
Yeah, I'll see what people are going to say. Yeah, a lot of people saying Bird's list, hands down.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's
I mean, I can tell you what people are saying, but I can do.
Yeah, let's just see how bad Virginia was.
Corn nuts #1.
I think we changed the bit into how low can Virginia score go?
Corn nuts taking the top spot.
Corn nuts was a bold opening
When
move.
you piss off everybody in the whole car, like I would be immediately like, come on now, no, you ain't bringing that in here.
I mean,
Get out with that.
You walked into the boardroom with such a bold move to a point where half the room, you lost them.
I'm going to breathe on your neck with my corn nut breath.
And that is why you lose. That is why you lose.
Jbird ran away with the best road trip and snack. 70% of people would want his list. 17 for mine, 13 for Virginia.
Wow. The fight. Like the hiccups. Sorry.
That was a radio speed bump, y'all.
You okay?
That shot of whiskey didn't really go down right, I don't think.
Okay, yeah.
It gave me a little bit of the 1920s cowboy hiccups.
Yeah, boy. That'll get you. Now, somebody suggested this game, if you're going to be doing a road trip this weekend, it's called the Hum Game. Now, you can play this in the car with a bunch of people. What you do is one person, they hum a song, no words. You know how to hum. That's humming. So others guess the song, and the person who guesses it correctly then gets to hum the next tune. Okay. I read that. I'm like, I don't know. Is this going to be good or not? So imagine if we're all in a car together.
Okay.
And I start this whole thing off. Bird.
Yep. Final countdown.
That's it, baby. Yep. All right. You get to
go. Virginia. Boom, boom, pow.
Nailed it.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Virginia, you go.
Bird, do you remember?
September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Kevin got it.
I mean,
he actually leaned into it. So Jbird, you get it. I knew the name.
I mean, I'll share the point. I think that's
it's a shared point.
Okay,
it's a shared point.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Technically, you'd get it. No, you know what? You get the point.
No, it's a shared point. You helped him.
I almost swore too.
Virginia.
Yep.
Wonderful. Wonderwall.
Of course, it's Wonderwall.
Yep.
He loves that song.
Loves it.
All right, Virginia, you get to go next.
I
think Virginia's a terrible hummer.
It's not even.
I don't even know if it's humming. It's like
not
growling.
Even, it sounds like somebody is strangling Gollum and Stripe from Gremlins.
I'm a hard hummer.
You are a hard listen.
I don't think I'd make it 5 miles with the hum game. Okay, we gotta stop this.
You remember when I was talking about jumping on that movie?
Yeah.
Oh man, I had a good one too.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I'll let you have one more. Bird.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah.
One more.
Let's wrap it up. Yeah. That is the Rocky theme.
You got it.
Gonna fly now? Is that what it is?
Gonna fly now.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's just Virginia playing I don't like.
Well, because she doesn't hum.
It's not even humming. It's like she's I don't know what this is.
Y'all hum, and I'm going to eat my corn nuts.
Yeah, songs by Lucifer.
That should be the worst person to be on a road trip with. She brings in stank-ass snacks and you can't play the hum game well.
Let me hum Cardi B, Kev.
Oh, my gosh. Just terrible all the way around. Oh, I'd be like, you know what? Let me off the next exit. I'm good. I'll walk home. Need a few wins for the week here, and we got a nice one. Congratulations to Oxbridge Academy. The Thunderwolves defeated Cornerstone Charter Academy 5-1 in the Class 2A softball final. That is their first in school history, so congratulations to them. Also got a shout out to Meredith's daughter, Skylar. It's graduating from high school with honors. Savannah just graduated from South Fork High School last night. He's sending in that photo. Congratulations to her.
Nice.
Cheryl in Hollywood said today's my daughter Lily's last day of school. She's nervous to finish high school and start the next chapter of her life, but I couldn't be more proud.
Oh, you got this, girl.
And Deha, a little shout out to her two boys, James and Josiah. They are heading off to 1st and 3rd grade, and they had their little graduation as well. Congrats, boys.
Yay.
And a Feel Good Friday. Somebody's able to find some Jelly Roll tickets for his show coming up on Thursday night for me and my son, even though the show is sold out. Good for you. Nice to hear. It's going to be a great show. He does a good one. All right, well, we got more KVJ coming up. It is part of the After the Show. You can check out in just about 5 to 10 minutes from now. It's going to be live on many different platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. Also on demand on YouTube and Spotify. Berg, get us there with your thought for the day.
I like this one. It's got kind of a Virginia party vibe to it.
All right.
If you aren't making waves, you aren't kicking hard enough.
Amen.
Okay.
Kick it.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.